Did you miss me? Looking sweet today, I know! Just me, or is this audio a little low? Maybe I'm just getting deaf. I don't know. Maybe we're just getting deaf. Let me check. The audio feels a little quiet in my ears right now. Nah, man, looks good. Okay. Don't turn the computer off while you're looking down there. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you. Just create a club save. Get into save your saves. I mean, it can. Yeah, I've never seen that before. We will be activating a save your saves submission on the subscriber section of the Discord. We will be activating that today. Seabass, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon that you've absolutely gone out and earned. Andorra national team's pitch just burst into flames. That's unfortunate. It was probably all that sick footy they were playing. Lighting the world on fire. Doesn't England play Andorra? Is that today? Does England play Andorra today? Why are we doing this? I get you want everybody to have oh, the competition is fair or whatever, but come on, man, really? That's something that's always bothered me. It's why I like the Nations League more. Is it's you get to play teams that are comparable. You know, you don't have to. It's stupid. It's stupid. I guess there's gonna be one time, right? There's gonna be. I'm setting up the leagues so I can keep track of it, right? There's gonna be one time where the Faroe Islands beats, I don't know, probably not Austria, right? And everybody's gonna be like, oh man, that is just a beautiful game, you know? Oh, that is just a beautiful game. Sunday, Saturday, nobody seems to know exactly. Well, the United States played yesterday, beat Jamaica 2-0 on 2 goals from Ricardo Pepi. Now, I won't have the hype train leave the station too quickly because Pepi did not look very good outside of those 2 goals. But at the same time, the man scored 2 goals and both of them were nicely taken. And so what am I going to do? Sit here and criticize an 18-year-old for only scoring 2 goals in qualifying? Right? He obviously has a lot to improve on outside of scoring goals, but the dude scores goals, and that's what we needed. Elitist? Yeah, I know. I'm anti-Andorra playing England as part of World Cup qualifying, but whatever, man. I think, honestly, CONCACAF probably does it the right way, and I don't say that a lot, where, you have all of the teams that probably, shouldn't be at that top level. They all play each other, and the best couple of those teams make it to, this final group stage, you know? And then the United States never ends up having to play the British Virgin Islands, right? That never happens. And I think the world is a better place because that never happens for both the United States and the British Virgin Islands.
Peppy train, Dallas till I die.
All aboard the Peppy train. Thank you for the 500 bits. And look, Ricardo Pepi's great. Let's get into the matches for today. We've got a fun schedule. It's, Champions League group stage, cups, everything is happening today. We have our first 2 League Cup matches against Gil Vicente and Belenenses. We've got Rangers. We've got Anderlecht in the Champions League after drawing at Hertha Berlin to start our campaign. So going to need to pick up a couple of dubs there. We've got league matches starting away to Nacional, who's apparently the 2nd best team in the league this year because they've won every game.
Zealand Shannon walks into a bagel shop. He says, I'd like to buy a bagel with cream cheese. The man behind the counter says, sorry, we only accept cash.
Caleb, what are we going to do with you?
Thanks for fueling the FM addiction. Love you.
I think it's a solid B dad joke. Pies Islander, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Ikaros, thank you for the 3 months, and you're welcome. Braz, I appreciate the 3 months as well. Congrats on cooking your bacon. And Eagles throwing down a gift into Mills of all. Exactly my thoughts. Is that chocolate with peanuts? No, this is a Kind bar. So it's healthy chocolate with peanuts. How dare you? Mmm. Mmm. The Kind bars are back. They never left. I've always had the Kind bars over there. I just, you know, we're back eating the Kind bars today, which is good. We're feeling sexy today, Roma. Absolutely. Thought you were gonna wear the Ajax shirt today? No, I wore it on stream the day I filmed the videos a couple days ago. Is that your punishment for burning salmon yesterday? No. You know, it was just really smoky. Stunk up the entire, you know, building. But it was a great meal. By the time it was done, I had a great salmon steak, you know. Finally caught a stream. What's up, Will Ratty? How you doing? That kind of sucks about the peanut allergy is I miss out on good protein bars. Yeah. Dude, allergies are wild. I don't really have any, but I think allergies are so interesting because as a historian, I look back at history and I'm like, dude, that people just didn't used to have allergies and now they exist and nobody knows why. And we just go on with our lives. We expect rotation. Dude, I'm not telling you that. We're used to this sort of situation though. We had to play midweek in Germany. What the fudge cakes is going on? What do you mean no one had allergies? I mean, like, allergies are like a modern thing. Here, let me show you. Let me see. On this episode of Can Sealant find a graph that proves his
Always
point?
Appreciate your job. This time last year I was working as a computer programmer installing autocorrect, but out of nowhere, they just fried me for no reason.
That's a fun picture. Graph. Can Zealand find a graph that supports his point? This looks like the right shape. What is this? So percent of, I don't know what a claim line is, so I'm gonna need to get claim lines with what is a claim line? Food allergies, dramatic increase in prevalence, right? Who's this from? This website's giving me the heebie-jeebies, so I'm not trusting that. Here we go. This is looking pretty good. I like this. Are herbicides the cause? Dude, I don't know. But here we've got figure 1, the correlation between increase in celiac disease, which is a gluten intolerance, and the increase. Oh, okay. That's like the coinciding of those things. You get the point, though. You get the point. There's enough graphs. I mean, look, this is an incredibly detailed graph right here that really illustrates my point. So if you just look at this graph, you can see the increase of allergies over time. Very in this arrow, which helps you understand that the allergies are that increase over time. You know what I'm saying? Guilty God's Rage, thank you for the 69 bits. Stormtrooper, sorry, we're in the middle of a serious Zealand investigation. Somebody's my mom bot over here saying, well, they had to have had allergies. No, they just didn't. You know, they weren't writing like, and Tiberius could not eat grapes, for they made him gassy. Like, that's, you know, maybe you just didn't want to write that down, right? But at the same time, a lot of people wrote a lot of things down. You didn't have allergies, you just died. No, also not true, because the instances we've been able to have people not die from eating a peanut that are allergic to a peanut for a long time. But the incident, a long time, you know, I don't know when exactly it was invented, but it's going up. Like the percent, you know, I'm not a scientist. I don't know why. But I do know, and the first spot that I heard this on was the Netflix documentary called Rotten. They do an episode about peanuts. Now, the peanut industry is struggling because more and more people are becoming allergic to peanuts. Meanwhile, holy... Get bullied, son. You know what I'm saying? Allergies weren't invented yet? True. I think that was Galileo, right? That was quick. Derek Cassidy, thank you for the 2 months of the Twitch Prime, my dude. So that joke, always appreciate your job. This time last year, I was working as a computer programmer installing autocorrect, but out of nowhere, they just fried me for no reason. Stormtrooper aiming, that was an outstanding joke in the middle of that investigation.
Celebratory hands in the air, celebratory hands in the air, celebratory hands in the air.
You're dang right, man. Celebratory hands in the air. Which documentary? It's called Rotten. It's on Netflix. I've watched the entire thing twice. I watch a lot of documentaries also. That's like my pleasure viewing is documentaries. I check out Rotten though. Rotten's a good documentary on Netflix. It's about different like thing, you know, they have one on avocados and one on water, like just different parts of the food industry. So, my thoughts on the Saudi Arabia takeover at Newcastle. We have a no politics rule, but I did kind of go in on it yesterday. In the bottom line, what it boils down to for me is you didn't get your club back. It's terrible for the game, and we just have to keep reminding ourselves that it's not good, because what they're counting on by buying the team is, you know, normalizing Saudi Arabia. The dude that owns Newcastle is is like a confirmed murderer. And so what do you do with that? I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do about it. I'm no expert on this sort of situation. Do you watch all documentaries twice? Usually. I'll watch it once, a couple months later, I'll come back and watch it again. I often find that to be fun. All right, do we want to give him a new contract? Honestly, I don't think we can afford it. He's under contract for 4 years, so we're happy he wants to stay. Boys and Philander, unsurprisingly, wants a new contract. You know what we're going to do? We're going to attempt to talk him out of it, right? We're going to send Jason Cerna, and Boyson no longer wants a new deal. And now we're going to go and find him, and we're going to go from breakthrough prospect to squad player. And now all of a sudden, Boys and Philander's getting plenty of playing time. Vibe check. Who else wants a new deal? Kim Jong-min. Well, everybody else is seeing all the other players on the team catch a bag in contract negotiation, and they're like, wait a second. We probably are going to need to negotiate a new contract with him. Boyson? No. Really? Cerna did it last time, though. Let's do Cerna again. Hey, Cerna, how is your Korean? Worked! How is everyone today? Daniel, I'm feeling great. I got some stuff on my to-do list done before the stream today. Right? CERN is God in more ways than one. The duality of God. Or Jason Cerna, in this case. One and the same. Doll. Fabinho. Fall. Side clear for a full 90. Anybody else that we just know is not going to play today? Marma Ludi. Los! Carlos. Carlos. Anyazko continues his steady improvement in his athleticism. I think we play backups against Gil Vicente and keep playing the starters in the league because we want to have a spectacular, perfect league season, and this is what we need to do in order to get there. We are still en route for it. Oh, we should probably say hello to the people on YouTube. Yeah, they'll get mad at us. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So, hello, YouTube! How you doing? Welcome to the stream, YouTubers. You got to get here live at some point, but we're happy to have you anyways. We've got Cerna, Caroline, and Vyman, Philander and Silva, philandering away, right? Katsikis, Daharis, Grinkernan, and Palmettos. With, we're going to try Kaeha today. Now I'll have him as the cup keeper. Garai still has the confidence.
I got home from work to find someone had stolen all of my lamps. You'd think I'd be upset, but I'm actually delighted.
Wow! Singjin, thank you so much for the 5 months as part of the Hammers. My dude. Pence, thank you for the 9 months as well. Stephen Darker with the 11 months and all the celebratory hands and such. Crambone with the 2 months. Looking forward to you cooking your bacon. Dude, I'm going to go A there. I think that was an A dad joke. Deserves the standing O. And this is for the earlier one with Stormtrooper aiming. That was also an A. It never received an official rating, but for Stormtrooper aiming, that was indeed an A. So we go with Kim Sean-min, Saravich, Diaz, Oliveira, Todorov, Irawath, Duarte. I am going to drop Diaz. I'm going to start Saravich. Gotta rotate these guys somehow. All right. Here we go. Nasty and L, I believe, has won every match they've played this year. We have no idea how. They're not normally a team that's great. But we are going to, we're going to find out. And we're going to play our game. We're going to execute our game plan. And we're going to take it to them today. All right. Let me see that table. Oh no. Nacional drew a match. The horror. No asymmetry. This isn't the ODFC I signed up for. It's a valid argument. All right. Sarovic, Serna. Ah. Yes. Oh, darn it. Nice. Karolainen. He used to play moving Vyman up to central midfield. So the idea behind that is that we were a little too reliant on Katsiki's passing. See, in that situation right there, it's just, you know, Vyman was a little too deep to be involved in those types of plays. That was beautiful.
ODFC scored by number 44, Anssi Karolainen, assisted by Boysen Philander.
Well, I definitely need to do that more. That was fun. Okay, come on. Keep it up. We just literally had the extra man. This tactic does a good job of that. Creates extra men. Daher. Oh, Serna! Come on, no! He finally scored and you're going to take it away from him? No, we can't do that. Goodness me. The ODFC will be able to win the champ. Oh, come on. He's not even off. The line is wrong. The dude was right behind him. Literally not even offside. Just let Serna score, man. He never scores. I mean, he has goal-scoring potential, but he's getting his goal-scoring confidence going right now. Meanwhile, Karolainen's just popping free every time. Volleying towards the goal. Oh, that's in. It's maybe a little overconfident. When's the Champions League final? 7 months. We'll be there. Yeah, we have 72% possession against a team. Oh, they have Tariq Michel. He's off. Okay. That's why we have to stay aware. Boys, this game is not over. This team is clearly more than capable of holding its own against anyone. Boysen. Ooh. Boysen. That first free kick. Oh, he smoked that first free kick, dude. He smoked that first free kick. Porto's losing. Nice. Ivan Minic, our player out on loan at Bellinich, just scored against Porto. We train them, you know, we train them to know what to do. You know, I'm just saying. Train them to know. We train them to know what to do. Nikolaus. Why not let Vyman take that? There we go. Oh, yeah. What a save. Boysen with a little outside foot. Karolainen keeping it rolling. Until he couldn't. That looked like a sure goal to put this game out of reach. Nice. Now we've got Serna. Nope. Vyman. Oh, I like it. Oh, Katsikis with a great ball. Daher. All the options. Did you sell all your wingers? No. We didn't have a lot of wingers to begin with. Here, Diaz can play complete forward, so we didn't really lose out on anything. God, we should be up by more than one. Don't get complacent, guys. Don't get complacent. Ralph! Why are we demotivated, Rolf? Rolf! Speak to me, baby. Why are we sad? It's only on a 6.6. The Rolfinator. Baby Vi. He's not doing it today. Does the ODFC journey end on November the 8th? No, it ends before that. The beta will come out before that. Hey. Suna. Jason Suna. Here he goes. Nice. And just keep pinging it around. Use the fullback. Creates so much more space for us. There it is. Oh, wow. Nice tackle. Odyssey by 1. By 2. We need goal line review. Oh, pass it. Enough with the Yepis love. All right, he gets in the way far too much for my liking. Turn Rolf. Dang it, Rolf. Give it back to Rolf. There you go. So worried about dealing with the midfield. Daher's always open somewhere. Rolf. God bless America, Rolf. Goodbye, Rolf. Enough of your nonsense today. Scare him away. Scare him away. Uh-oh. Good block. Don't like how available that was. We're slipping, boys. We are slipping. Why is Kernan apprehensive? Let's go Kim Jong-min. Switch the Buisen Philander Kim Jong-min operation. We're probably going to need to switch that on our corner defense. Yep. Sup? Gonna bring in Duarte for Krunen? We might. That might be the move. It's not like Kunen's playing well. Nice. Good tackle. Katsikis. What is that clearance, man? What in Sam Hill is that? Mine! Yes, Kim! Come on, Kim! Come on, Kim! Yes, Kim! You beast! Ah! Oh, and he cooks the last guy. Smashing finish through the keeper's legs. The Korean crouch does it again. 2 meters of man for Kim Jong-min. And that makes things comfortable. Finally. Oh, thank you, Daher. Oh, they don't have it. He doesn't have anywhere to go. Keep him there. No, don't leave. Cerna with the heavy legs couldn't get there. you can't leave him. Can't leave him like that. You can't leave him like that. We're doomed. Give me Yago. They're working that side. We need to get Carolina off. He's tired. Yago, you're in. Yago. Oh, beauty. A supreme individual effort from Kim Jong-min. It's the only way we could break through today. Combining that strength with his amazing first touch. He's such a good player. That first touch is what set him up initially. And then he just bullied his way to the goal, which was nice. He is improving too. Kim Jong-min's improving and got into the Korean national team. Look, I don't think we were great the whole time. We certainly gave up too many chances for my taste. You know, Vyman didn't play well. Kunin didn't play well. Palmeiros didn't play well. But you know what? We picked up the win on the road against a team that hadn't lost all year, 5 matches into the season. So that's good. What are some good traits to train on defensive players? They have a really weak foot. Train them to use their only foot stays back at all times on players that you don't want drifting forward ever. Short, simple passes, especially on center backs that can't pass, is a really good one. Yeah, I think we got to believe that we can make the top of the league table ours. Benfica's 3 points behind us. We've opened up that early advantage. We've earned that early advantage. I believe we have what it takes. Remember that Carolina will be leaving the club. The fans love him, and he's playing really well here, and confidence is sky high as a team as well. And so let's go out there. Let's see if we can take care of business. We got this little League Cup action next. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, lads. Always loved this guy. He's so balanced. He can do everything. He can do everything well. I would still love to have that guy on my team. Will the save be released and downloadable? Yeah, whenever I finish a save, I put it up on FM Base. You'll be able to download the full save file, look around, click around, do whatever you want. Keep playing the save if you want to, right? You'll be able to do all that. Tomas Valencic, I like to see actual improvement from you, Tomas. That encourages me to put you on the field some more, man. Now you're going to start against Gil Vicente. I wasn't going to do that before, but here we are. Triple roaming playmakers. Genius! Next match, double Metsalas. Just, I don't like that, especially for Carolina, because he doesn't get in the box if that's it. If that's what's going on, then he doesn't get in the box. Toothless Thomas, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate you being a part of the Hammers and spending Jeff Bezos money to do it. It's wonderful. Hey, our transfer revenue retained is up to 40%. Yeah! 35%. We are going places. I'd be interested in the save just to see the CA and PA of all the players. Yeah. I mean, I always avoid that like the plague because it ruins the save for me when I know that stuff, but and the problem is I can never say that I'm officially done with a save because you'll go back and click around on Bate and play a few matches and you're like, oh, this is still fun, right? But the Bate one's actually tough to keep. It's tougher to keep playing because you're still dealing with a lot of issues. Like 8 players want to leave every transfer window because we're in such a bad league. It's just a very weird save to try and keep playing because you still destroy every team in the league by 8 goals. Like, do you know how long you keep the English accent for if I redeem it? Well, usually we just kind of keep going until we stop. There is no set time. I think the official set time is like a few minutes, but there's no like set time. Ras Shalmaya. We'll probably end up playing him. Who's off the mark? Abdul Karim Toure is scored for Nantes. That's lovely. He's actually good. I hope he finds some improvement. Country you feeling for FM22? I have some ideas. I mean, your mind wanders, but I won't pick it until I'm sitting there, staring at Football Manager 22 like, what am I in to do? What am I going to do? You gotta make that noise too, like nom, 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 nom. Everybody's into Yusuf Al-Asri. Except for me. I'm not into Yusuf Al-Asri. He's too much like my ex. What? Like, I hated big matches. This guy's inconsistent as a goalkeeper. Those are diseases I cannot overcome. I cannot. So I got pretty... Oh my... What? Wong Kwok Poon. Commanding center back, born and raised in Hong Kong. Regular player for Tottenham Hotspur. 85 caps for Hong Kong. I have never seen a less likely individual at what top 25 club in the world. I don't think I've ever seen somebody born in Hong Kong. I mean, did he come up through Sparta Rotterdam? Okay, and then they just bought him for 44 million. And he's been balling out for Tottenham ever since as a regular starting center back for like 6 or 7 years. That's incredible. He's really good, incredibly balanced, like very intelligent, right? Also a really good passer, gets stuck into a challenge. He's strong, but also very fleet of foot, you know, very agile player. We didn't finish our scouting thing. Whoops, we were a little distracted by Wong Kwok Poon. Putra Kasandi, we found a dude who's in Indonesia. Probably terrible, but at least he's there. Gustav Lufgren. Who's getting paid absurd money. And honestly, the dude from Hong Kong is also getting paid absurd money. We have to scout him to see exactly how good he is, because that is so rare. I mean, that is so rare that you get a guy like that. He was just born, raised in Hong Kong, came up through Sparta Rotterdam. Boom. I'm sad about the Red Sox, but darn if the Rays aren't extremely fun to watch. We are great. The Tampa Bay Rays are just like... I mean, that steal of home, like we just play baseball, man. And the pitching staff, they're my team, and they still pull out pitchers. I'm like, dude, I do not know who this is. And they throw strikes. They either throw it really hard or they spin the ball like an absolute madman. And that's just, yeah, the Tampa Bay Rays, my baseball team, won their first playoff game yesterday against the Boston Red Sox. All those faces are from random unknown players. No, these faces are AI generated. That's not a joke. I know I said that like it would have been a joke, but those faces are all AI generated. From an infinity pool of AI generated faces that are ethnically pinned. Like this guy is not real. None of the, well, he is. His name's Victor Lozano. That's the thing. He is real. His name is Victor Lozano. This is Mario Franco. Shout out. By the way, speaking of shout outs, shout out to Canada for drawing at the Stadio Azteca yesterday. Brilliant. Yeah, like, I realize me saying I said that like a joke probably makes it even harder to believe, but I'm actually being serious. We created a face pack with AI-generated faces in it. We have the ability to generate faces. They're ethnically specific, depending on from where in the world they, the players come from. And so you can generate a completely unique set of faces for your save. That is possible. We need under 21 Portuguese players. Pacheco actually counts, which is great that he's hurt. Really love that. Kunin. And do we have anybody else that's not Pacheco that can do this? Remains some way short of fit. Well, guess what, Pacheco? Showtime. You are going to play. You're going to play with Serovic. You're going to play as the complete forward on attack, and hopefully going to bag some goals before we sub you out at halftime. Callejas, our cup goalkeeper, better shot stopper. We're going to get Falencic in there. Falencic's going to play the big left side. Iago's going to play the right side. Well, actually, Doran's going to play the right side, and then Iago's going to play the middle, which we haven't really utilized Iago as the middle player yet, but he can totally do it. Eurowath is going to play as the ball winner as we hit a complete rotation. And Yazko, who is unhappy with this or that, is going to step up and play there. Duarte is going to play instead of Isgren, and Palmeiros is going to get pulled in favor of my boy, Patrice Charpentier. And then Serovic is going to play Kim Jong-min. Right now, not getting the feature start. Okay, bench. Do we want to go Isgren here? Or do we want to go like Bakari? We go Bakari Dindane. João Silva can get the full break, and then he'll be back for the next match. We've got Rolf and Todorov, Cerna. Let's get Waisake Prasad up there. Our Liechtensteinian fellow. Give him a chance to be around the first team. And Maher Maludi, we'll put him in for Vyman. So if we get ahead or something, we can throw in Maher Maludi and get him some first team playing time. That sound good? I know you guys stand for Maher Maludi. Let's get him on the field, huh? The face pack will be compatible with FM22. Yeah, we're gonna need to make some minor tweaks to it, but it'll work. Like, no one would ever know Silva's not a real person. Yes, it takes a lot of cycles. Yes, look, I didn't invent the AI, right? We brought together a team of people that knew how to use it. Right? There's a reason we can't sell it. It's because it's a free-to-use AI. But I did not create the AI. No, we figured out how to use the AI to create, the perfect regen face pack. But I didn't make it. Yeah, making an AI would require, still a little bit more investment than I believe we are capable of at this time as a channel. But if you join the Hammers today, maybe we will invent our own AI at some point. Hi, all, you wanna get on that, or should I do it? All right, let's do this. Pacheco's not fully fit. Really? I'm gonna give Pacheco 8. And Waisake Prasad's gonna get 30 because you know what? Somehow, some way, Waisake Prasad's become a relevant player. All right, Pacheco, here we go. We play our game, we will win. Just try and take the pressure off these guys, but you know what? They're used to the pressure. They play in training with Oriental Dragon every day. Was there any news they're gonna fix the set pieces? Fix how? I think the set pieces are less broken now than they've ever been. Doesn't stop me from being set piece god, but face pack does work with FM20. You just have to create your own you have to create your own search parameters for the new gens. Just age usually. All right, boys. Well, lofted ball from Maya, but Anyazka's got the quality. A little 1-2 with Tomas. Valencic. Iago! Into the U.S. Open Cup quarters is a prime Northwest side. That's pretty darn good right there. Making a serious cup run. Anyazko. Oh, he got it in. Valent. Oh, dude, headed towards the goal. There's no chance. There's a snowball's chance in hell that Ben Shea is going to be able to hit it through that crowd. This is League Cup group stage. We're holding the ball well early, which is nice. 73% possession. You have 3 other teams in your group. Got to win the group to get to the semifinals of the League Cup. Has it been difficult to increase the... Ooh, Pacheco. Pacheco! The new signing. Doing his thing. Daniel Pacheco. A debut goal, fresh off the broken toe for Daniel Pacheco. It was well taken. It was well taken. You know, Bionic Beach, thank you for the gifted sub to Daniel. Daniel 0611, welcome to the Hammers, my dude. Pacheco is Portuguese, yes. Signed from Legia Warsaw in Poland on deadline day. And we believe he has a chance to be our full-time starting center forward. He does have that quality. Played well so far. There's room for improvement. You know, Daniel, we got to keep a sharp eye on his fitness levels. Don't think he can go a full 90, but he has grabbed a goal for us, so he's already done his job. We're okay. Ooh, Sarovic. Oh, no. Yes. No. Yes. Ooh, classy from Oyerowath. Pacheco. Play it wide, Daniel. Thank you. Anyazko. Oh, Pacheco! What a save. That was lightning reflexes. Thank you, Doran. Way to get stuck in, big lad. We're just going to see this out at 1-0. There doesn't seem to be a lot in this match. Go back to him. Back to him again. And again. Oh. Anyazko. Well, that's unfortunate. Nice. Shakes and bakes. Oh! Sarovic! First of the year, actually. Beep, beep.
Everybody, we're going to need you to hop in the Milo van as early as possible. Your earliest convenience. We're going to need you to hop in the Milo van. Pickup is at Concourse E. The Milo van headed to a Champions League title. Just find yourself a seat in the back here in the Milo van. You'll recognize it's got a giant Milo van on the side. Come on, Ben Shea, what are you doing? I can see that from the Milo van.
What are you doing? What's going on, man? All right, Doran. Ooh, Scott Pacheco, who we forgot to sub off. Oh my goodness, Pacheco. Gonna get him off. Maher Maludi, who is, he's more of an advanced forward. The debut of Maher Madloudi in the League Cup. The 18-year-old Tunisian national team striker already. That's what it takes to be around this team now. That's what it takes. Play it. Great work, Valencia. Great understanding of the game, and oh, it's Madloudi. The debut of Maher Madloudi. Just turned 18, man. He just turned 18. We have a lot of belief in him. We got a lot of faith that he's going to be a darn good player for us. And yeah, that's really what it's about. So looking forward to it. We are looking forward to it. Oh, Sarovic. Yes. Oh, he's got Oliveira. And a terrible shot again from Iago. Love it. Man, I tell you, this tactics ability to just control matches, though. Like, leveraging our immense... Oh, come on. Quality. They just control the ball. The other team just doesn't get a lot of highlights. You know, they might have one or two big ones. Some that breaks open, but... Good work, boys. Yeah, good work. Good win. Great job by Pacheco. Happy we got Madloudi 20 minutes. We're able to rotate the team and able to pick up a win in the League Cup. So it works for me. I'm sorry to say this, but foreigners can't say Portuguese names. I understand. I do my best on most of them. I do my absolute best. But then again, French people can't say the word squirrel. So God, I love that video so much. You ever seen that video? French people trying to say the word squirrel. They read it. And they're just like, but you know what? Look, mine is Dutch. I cannot come within a country mile of pronouncing Dutch things the right way. A mile. Like, you think I'm missing on Portuguese names every once in a while? I can't get in the same area code on Dutch names. I look at them and I'm like, there's no way it makes that noise. And they're like, it makes that noise. And my brain's like, no, it doesn't. It absolutely does not. But it does. And so, yeah. I'm always wrong. Anytime I guess a Dutch name, I'm always wrong. Comfortable win, exactly. Just before you end your save, why not you end with some international management? Perhaps a World Cup run to represent the international management community. The international management. I love international management. It's probably going to be a part of more saves that I do in the future. It's just like, it's not been a part of this one. Well, I would have taken the Portuguese job if they offered it to me. They just never offered it to me. And I got really offended. And so, you know, that was that. I got really offended. I love to see it, Maher. I love to see it. I just love to see it so much. Oh, shoot. We have Rangers in 2 days. I did not budget who's playing well. Well enough. Look to use the youth setup. Yeah, you think? Good enough to be a future prospect. Good enough to be a youngster. Ben Caba's good enough to be an emergency backup. Oh, Ben, are you happy with the promotion, man? You happy with the promotion? Huge moment. We cannot play the full starting team. Like, Silva's going to rest for KJ Min. Buisen can play both the games, no problem. He won't get tired at all. Todorov is going to play for Karolainen. We're going to rest Cerna as well. Where's Lamine? Be able to get out there. You going to be able to play this game, Lamine? You got to tell me right now. Nah, screw it. Iago, you're playing. You can play back-to-back games. Rolf can totally play both games. Katsikis can totally play both games. Daher, I don't know. We're going to make him play both games. He should be fine. Kernan and Isgren can. Palmeiros definitely can. Honestly, Daher's like found better fitness recently, so I think he'll be all right. Just need him to try and not get worse, which is really, you think that would sound easy, right? You think it would, but it's not. I think we just go Duarte and Dindane. I mean, come on. This is a great center back pairing of Dindane and Duarte. It's got to be the best center back pairing in the league. Why would I not go with them here? Anyazko's a little tired, and he certainly isn't influential, and so we can start Daher. That makes sense, but I mean, I'm not going too crazy with this rotation, you know. We're away to Passos. We should be able to handle this. Then we play Rangers at home at the Oriental Dragon Stadium. We should be okay. Have you ever been chased by giant ants that seemed really angry? No, I don't spend a lot of time in, I don't spend a lot of time in, like, it's not Raiders of the Lost Ark. What movie is it? It's the new one. The one where they get chased by giant ants. Why can't I think of the name of the newest Indiana Jones? The newer Indiana Jones. Crystal Skull? Yeah, they get chased by giant ants. That's what I was thinking of. Look, oh, you get chased by giant ants. I'm there. That like bothered me for a long time. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Indiana Jones. Love it. Nah, it's just Australia, mate. Fair enough. We don't talk about the new Indiana Jones, the bad one. Everybody, look. Everybody always gets offended when, like, movie franchises continue. You know, I was never the hardest person to please when it came to movie franchises and stuff like that. But I will say I think the world in general is definitely too uppity about, you know, what the requirements. Definitely too uppity about, you know, what needs to be in a, like, a sequel, like the new Star Wars. It's like, I still really enjoyed watching them. You know, I'm more annoyed that they canceled all the lore from all the stupid books I read when I was a little kid. But it's not like, you know, it's still Star Wars. The only one that I find unforgivable is Game of Thrones, because that one was just ruined, objectively. You can't remember the name of it? It's such a bad movie. I've only watched every Indiana Jones one time, so it's not like I have like an instant recall. Are you ready for the new Game of Thrones series? I think it's gonna be cool. I enjoy fantasy worlds like Game of Thrones, like Lord of the Rings, that really you can dig. Harry Potter's kind of the same way, I guess. You dig in any direction and you can just learn a bunch of, you know, like we were watching Lord of the Rings the other day and I'm sitting here Googling, like, you know, if elves are eternal, why do they have kids? And I read this whole, you know, article and all these different passages, and it was like, it was really fascinating. And I was like, okay. Anything with lots of lore. Yes, anything with lots of lore. All comes back to hard work, man. Kunin's had a fine start to his career. We've got Ivan Minic just playing well while he's out on loan, which is just great to see. I mean, it's just really wonderful to see, man. It's just outstanding. Oh, Minic is now upset that I spoke on the need for stability. Waisake Prasad now getting worse. Still getting worse. After his torrential improvement, because that is definitely a way you can use that word.
What for?
Zealand, why? Why do they have kids? Why do elves in Lord of the Rings have kids? All right. Here we go. So, elves, it requires a lot more energy than a human to have a child, right? So they can only have kids at like much longer intervals, right? So like you want to have, even though elves are eternal, you want to have more kids just to kind of expand the population, but it's naturally limited and naturally happens very slowly because it requires a lot more like just energy. Like you like knocks you out for like a decade or something. But the whole like actual having the kid process is very similar. Period of time very similar. And then by the time an elf child is 1 year old, they can speak and write and dance. And I don't, that's literally what the passage said. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But their body develops slower. It takes like 100 years to get the puberty. And then they just like kind of hang out in the prime of life forever. Yeah, because there's magic involved. Now, when I say energy, I literally mean like it's just more of a draining experience to like carry the child. You know what I mean? And so it's like, they don't do it a lot because it takes, you know, it's very, you know, it saps your, I don't know, they're magical beings. It saps your mana. Like what? And so, well, it only takes a year, right? You can't, you know, there's no Irish twins going on in the elf world, right? We need that energy now. The world's overpopulated. Cool thing you learn in human geography is that we are never going to have to actually like limit like overpopulation measures. It happens naturally as a society advances. And you end up with a lot of postmodern societies that like Japan that have more old people than young people because it's reaching the natural medium. There's like a natural, like it shoots up and then over time comes down to a natural medium that like human geography dictates is where a certain country should be. Fascinating stuff. I really hated school, but I loved learning stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest. That's why college was fun, you know. It's like you're never gonna, you know, as long as you're able to develop, all countries follow the same path of development, which they usually do, and we can help countries get to that point. You never have to go in and be like, yeah, you cannot have any more kids, like we just can't feed them. Like that's never gonna happen, which is nice because that would suck, right? That would just be uncomfortable for everybody. Nobody'd be having a great time with that. But human geography saving the day. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. You know, even the human geographers were not sitting there like, we're going to be the ones that save the day here. We're going to explain to you why this works. All right, we are away to Passos Ferreira. Who's Vyman? I've not checked out the stream since you moved. Oh, he just signed him on a free. Man's Austrian. He is a big-time baller. Relax and play your natural game. I expect you to win this match. I have high expectations. Iago is aggressive. Has he been hanging out with Ourawath? Can we confirm that? Ain't Japan's only problem because the overworking middle-aged people so they don't have kids? That is more of a specific thing, but you see it in a lot of countries. Even England at this point would be considered postmodern, where there are just less kids than there used to be. So society develops, people just have less kids. This is something that has been reflected in every country that is like the issue, right? Is so you have like number of people that are born and number of people that die, right? And then when somebody invents medicine, right, like actual medicine and solves all significant problems, then it goes like this, right? And so the number of people that die goes boom, but people keep having kids at the same rate they did for a while, except they're all living. And so like there is a point. And this is a point where a lot of third world countries right now are at, where people are still having a boatload of children like they used to, but they're not, which is good, right? But over time, that starts to go down too, right? You start to have less kids naturally. Over time, it's been reflected in all, you know, parts of the world and countries that have developed. Yeah, but as for the Japan thing, in Japan specifically, obviously, from what I've never been to Japan. I am not a Japan expert. I never took a class on Japan, but I've definitely heard that they're like, oh, they're overworked or whatever. Maybe it's just a trope. But in every developed country, it is happening. People are having, you know, like the United States, natural birth rate is below replacement level right now. The only reason the United States keeps growing is immigration. Fun fact. But if you just like cut off immigration, the population would be going down. And in a lot of countries, that's the case. Oi! Yeah, that's why China created the one-child policy. Exactly. They were trying to curb that because they were like, wait, hold up. We can't feed everybody here. So, and that's human geography. It's really interesting. Is the mapping out of, like, trends in areas overall. Dang it, Katsikis is hurt. That is just, like, not what we wanted to see. Kim. God, he's so huge. Oh, Todorov! Great pass by Vyman. Set Todorov up. Center backs didn't know what to do because we have such a fluid front part of our formation. We need to score, boys. Has your extensive knowledge of geography somehow made you a better FM player? I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Been playing Reed's US save for a couple months and it's so good. Gotten the blues up to Amazon currently.
Yo, nice. The blues. I know it's honestly maybe one of the most fun saves is starting as another major franchise that starts their soccer part of the franchise, right? And then because they have so many monetary resources when you do that. When did I become that guy? Why didn't I just say money? I literally said monetary resources. I need an academia exorcism. You have more money when you start as a franchise from another major sport. He's evolving. Oh, goodness. I did not think he was off. It's the New York. It hurts. Hillia, thank you for the 6 months, though, and congrats on cooking your bacon. QSF, waffle! Thank you for the 7 months as part of the Hammers, dude. I'm in word count mode. Honestly, I'm always in word count mode. I was the master. Oh, it was the pass before the pass, because he's on here. Demand more. I have high expectations for us. We haven't allowed a shot. We've had 67% of the ball. We've had 1 or 2 chances pop free, but like that one Todorov chance, it's not like we've run them over. We need Rolf. Oh, that's a nice pass. Oh, boy, he hit that so sweetly. Oh, man. All right, lads. We're on it. We're playing well. Been the better team. Keep doing what you're doing. Right? Apprehensive. Daher, we don't need that. I've got faith in you. All the other lads here have faith in you. You know, I don't need that. We don't need that. We're going to go with the triple attacking. We're going to get Daher on attack as well. We are going to go with a swap in. Katsikis out from Lamine Fall. And unfortunately, that means we need to swap here. Actually, Lamine Fall has the same jumping reach as Palmettos, which should be embarrassing for Los. That is terrible. But here we go. All right, so we are bringing in my boy Lamine at halftime for Katsikis. Not as a ball winner, though. Zealand, did you change that? No, you didn't change that. We need a Dilp. We've removed our Dilp for 3 attacking midfielders, so we have a ridiculously fluid front 5. But we need a guy behind it pulling the strings, and that guy's going to be Lamine Fall. Good tackle. 200 is the highest youth rating, yeah. And in the game, Brazil has like 162 or something. And Brazil's the highest youth rating. Whoa! Thank you. Play wide. Thank you. Ooh, yes! Come on, lads! Boo! It's Kim Jong-min! once again. Just let the ball run. Found his opportunity. You know, he found his opportunity. Oh, Dindane. Great ball. Great touch. Iago. Los. Iago. Vyman! Camber, do you play sideline, my dude? Sideline. It's a nice ball by Iago. Really nice finish by Rolf. Baby, vi, vi, vi. There's no way he's faster than you, Boyson. Thank you. We had 3 guys over there trying to block that cross, and you still let it through. Thank goodness we blocked that shot, because there would have been hell to pay. AJ Min is in the Korean national team. He got called up for the last qualifying matches, scored a goal, had an assist. He played well for his country. All right, Vyman. Who else out there? Daher out. Los is fine. Rolf. We're dropping you for Tomasz Walinsik. Great second half, boys. Boys. That is unfortunate. Good save, Calleja. But Valencia gets rid of the ball so quickly every time he has it. This is nice. This is really nice. Oh. Have you seen Ted Lasso? Yeah. I've seen the first episode. I'm going to watch it at some point. Hey, Zealand wanted to say hello. You went to UVA, right? Yeah, I did. Graduated in 2018. With a double major in media studies and history. Paper that says I'm cool. All right. 2-0 at Passos. We are still perfect. Keep that vibe. Keep that vibe. New goalkeeper. He's the guy. He's the number 2. The guy that we brought in to be our backup, our rotational player. He's got good potential. Maybe he overtakes Gray at some point. We'll see. How difficult is it to increase Portugal's league rep? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. We haven't been able to push it forward that much, but it shouldn't. It really, like, if you wanted to do a challenge where you're like, I'm going to try and push Portugal's rep as far as I can, it really shouldn't be that hard. Like, if you start as one of the big teams, because it's already 6. Ukaye has played 3 matches and not allowed a goal for the team. That's awesome. Right, Kansigi's hurt, so we're actually gonna have to run Urawath in the Champions League match. Emmanuel Danger Urawath. And Cerna and Carlanen and Vyman need to switch. I want to play Silva and Diaz. I don't know if I want to do that. Where's Philander? I'm just saying, oh, he's too tired because he played today. He bounces back so ridiculously aggressively. So Buisen and Silva, Carlanen, Vyman, Cerna, Urawath, not Anyasko. That's where Daher comes in. And Valencia can apparently even play center back. I, honest to goodness, did not know that. Los, you're up. All right, that's our starting lineup. For Rangers in the Champions League, they won their opening match. We drew it. We drew Hertha Berlin. They beat Anderlecht. So, big win for Benfica. 92nd minute goal from Jakovinko to pick up 3 points against Porto, who continues to be A bitter and utter disappointment to everybody in Portugal. Kiryu, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Oh, yeah. Lived in Charlottesville for ages. Technically, we're brothers. I think that's how that works. If you live in the same location for more than a year, you are related. Things get complicated very quickly. I'm Porto in 2028, won the Champions League 3 times, haven't increased past 6. I think the other teams in the league, the other teams in the league also have to do well. But as long as you keep doing your part, right, they'll keep having, I mean, you're getting 3 teams into the Champions League every year, so you just need those guys to keep making that Champions League money. You need to keep being the best you can be, you know, and make everybody else believe. I've never really tried to push it into the top 5, but it's dependent on how the other teams do in Europe. Literally half my high school class went to UVA. I bet we have a ton of mutual friends. Half of everybody's high school class in Virginia went to UVA. How has Duarte fared? Feel like he hasn't played a game in a long time. Well, besides the last 2. Sorry, Giraffe. He played in the last 2 games. Duarte's still playing. He just, you know, Dindane beat him out for the starting spot last season. Duarte's versatility makes him super valuable as a sub, and we still like him. I mean, he's still, you know, he shows good, steady, not great, but steady improvement. And we know he has that great potential, and so we just give him opportunities to do that. Apologies for joining late, dude. No worries. Watching a documentary about match fixing at ASU in the 90s. Sounds interesting. Fascinating. From Ohio, my bro went to UVA and I went to Illinois. OSU wasn't the pick for us. Well, Ohio State just sucks. Bearing in mind your congested fixture list, will you consider resting any players in order to bring in fresher faces? I am not revealing. I mean, this is also a Champions League match. What are you talking about? They're impressive in their previous victory. You know, we've got to be ready. I'm sure Rangers is bossing it in Scotland right now, and we're gonna have to bring the heat. I missed Dindane's transfer by chance. No, Dindane's still here. Dindane is still rocking the ODFC colors. Looking good. All right, let's play all 5 of these guys. We're not going to have Pacheco around for the Champions League just yet. We'll get him out there for this U18, U19s, get him match sharp, give him a run in the next League Cup match alongside Pierre Diaz. I think that'd be fun. Bro, don't my school like that, man. Don't. Maybe I will. I don't like Ohio State. They're always annoying. You might ask for a specific reason. I don't have it. They just bother me. They always have. My family went to Northwestern. Ohio State's kind of the bully. Right? I was a Florida fan growing up. Played Ohio State and a bunch of stuff. Didn't like him then. For a team that brags a lot about being good at football, that close to a national championship, though. Like, right there. So close. We're better at football than UVA. Well, that's not an argument. That's not the argument I'm attempting to make. If at any point the University of Virginia football team is better than Ohio State, Ohio State has a really serious problem. Right? Really serious. Basketball, on the other hand, that's our Thunderdome. That's where we're comfortable. We put our eggs in those baskets. Like in that basket. You get to choose one basket to put your eggs in. We put it in the basketball basket. You know, goodness me, he's so good. This guy is so good. Yeah, UVA is also good at sports that not a ton of people like super care about. You know what I mean? But like we do. Lacrosse, soccer, field hockey. Bam! Tennis. Our tennis is outrageous.
Oh my. How 24 months fly. Nobody can stop loving Zealand, Mombot and this awesome elite online gaming community. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Otto, thank you for the 24 months as part of the Hammers. Much love to you, my man. I appreciate it so much. So much. Alex Skip, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Enjoy the bacon next to your name. Yeah, look, I mean, I've just never liked Ohio State. Them in Notre Dame. Ohio State, Notre Dame. I don't really like Alabama either. Right? I find fans of those sorts of teams annoying. I've always found those sorts of teams annoying because my teams were always bad. The Bucks, bad. Rays, bad. Lightning used to be bad, too. He ate worse. Ohio State and Virginia. I hate Virginia Tech more than Ohio State. You know? I grew up in Tampa, USF, bad. University of Florida while I was growing up. When I was young, like actually young, they were good. Once I started to really, pay attention, bad. University of Virginia, bad. Syracuse for grad school, bad. So, these fans, when I watch a game and they lose one game and they want to fire their coach and they're freaking out and they're celebrating because they're beating Appalachian State by 73 points, it bothers me. I think it's annoying. Like, it's not fair. Like, when we play Clemson, I'm just like, dude, we have 4 pros on our team? How many do you have? 45? There's no parity in college football anymore. You know what I mean? Like that, we play, our top 2 cornerbacks got hurt. We played Clemson in the ACC title game and lost by 50. We made it to the ACC title game. We were arguably the second best team in the conference. We lost by 50. It's not fair. Like the level of, and it's recruiting. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not arguing with the system, but I also think that it's just so annoying. Because they're just dancing in the end zone, and I'm like, dude, come on. The guy covering you is a 2-star, right? There's more parity in college basketball, which makes the fact that Virginia's reliably good even more enjoyable.
Finally gold.
Finally gold. Finally at long last. Gold. Where's Duarte? Garay, you're in for Calleja, Palmeiros, Kunin, Isgren, Daher, Oyirawath, Cerna, Vyman, Karolainen, Philander, Silva. We have Diaz, Sedovic, Kim Jong-min, Oliveira, Valencic. I want to put in Todorov. That was who I was looking for. Alrighty. Champions League. The champions. The champions. The champions. The champions. I think we're ready. Let's do this. Rangers, ODFC at the Oriental Dragon Stadium. Champions League group stage. Let's do it. Oh, we have a lookup for a player named Luke Thomas. We will do that after this match. So help me. Sounds like a new cologne. Absolutely. You're asking for DMCA. Sponsored by? Yeah.
Brought to you by Lay's, and also brought to you by Heineken, the official beer of inventing a beer that nobody wanted with no alcohol in it.
Relax and play your natural game, gentlemen. They're a very good team. We're going to relish the challenge out there today. I'd make us slight favorites, but we've got to prepare well. We've got to play well. And, you know, the Scots are bringing the heat in the Oriental Dragon Stadium. We got to give them an welcome here. Go Rad Roves. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, my dude. Enjoy the bacon next to your name, the access to the subsection of the Discord, and those emotes. Throw them around like there's no tomorrow. Hertha just went out and beat Anderlecht. Fun. So we've got to win to keep pace with Hertha. And then we play Anderlecht twice in a row, so hopefully we can turn that into a couple of dubs. Look at this beautiful ground. Oh, concession stands in the corner over here. Oh, amazing. God bless it, Vyman. Bless it! We'll just bless his soul. The greatest insult that Mississippi's ever heard. Come on, Cerna. Come on, Cerna. Come on, Cerna. Come on, Jason. Oh, shakes. The bakes. The ball. On C. Let's Cerna back on. We're there. Coonan. Classy play. Classy play. We're there. I just say that in hope. We're there. Oh, Daher. He's like 5'7". How in the world did this happen? Karamoko Dembele over. Coonan was the guy who was trying to drift back to defend that. Come on, dudes. Please get rid of the ball. Thank you. We want Vyman to be the guy knocking it around. Good pass. Los to stretch the field. Options in the box. Karolainen's one of them. Boysen. Oh, Los again. Cheeky. Good ball. Let's go. Right back. Play our game. Onse's there. We're all good. We're all good. All good. It's great work from Los. Cheeky little ball across. Bar down. Oh, Scott's going crazy in the away end. I don't want to hear it. Right back in it. Right back in it. Okay. Nice injection of adrenaline and pressure from the Champions League. No, thank you. Sir, oh, slip him. Slip him. Left. Good vision. Silva. That opened up rather nicely. It's a good pass. Lyman links up with the forwards. Nice. I was wondering where he wanted to go with that. Daher. Oh, back towards Silva. On for Vyman. Cerna. Oh, Yerowath. Actually hit it pretty well. We'll take that. Classy. All right, it's going to allow our defense to get back to position. We got to make this pass to Rolf, though. Emmanuel, we've got to get that to Rolf. There we go. Get it to Rolf. He'll pull the strings. He knows where to go. Onsi. There we go. Poison. Poison. Rolf! Rolf! I want to make a change, though. I don't like the dilp anymore. I don't like the dilp. I want roaming. I want him to move more. He's hanging too far back. He's hanging next to a Eurowath. I don't like that. I want him moving more. Finding any space that he can and not just holding that space behind the midfield. Here we go, Daher. Here we go, Daher. Oh, it's through! Poison. Drop a dime on him. Thank goodness he didn't put that header into the channel because that was open. All right, Vyman. Rolf. Yerowath's walking natural disaster when he's on the ball. Drag it back. Oh, we got the crossing. It's a great block, honestly, by that guy. Nice pass, Cerna. That is sick. Oh, Los. Good ball. There we go.
Let's go.
Olmedo's pulling the strings again, and it's Silva that we do a lot of crossing. We push the line into the 6-yard box and cross to the area around the penalty spot, and then try and stab it home. 2 goals from open play. Shut up. Actually, I haven't scored off a set piece in a while. Weirdly enough. Cerna. Oh, Jason. Good pickup. Poison. Cheeky ball. It's a tough header, though. Pretty significant distance. I like it. We lost control of this game early. They had us 3 shots to 1. They scored off the corner. But then we rest. They haven't had a shot since the goal. We completely wrested control of it. Ooh. Good hit. It's great defending. Stayed with him. Followed the run. I love you, Kunin. Iskren, on the other hand. Look at the bench. All right, we've got Poison. He's nervous. Let's get Milovan Sedovic in there. We've got frustrated Ja Silva. He'll live. He'll be fine. We've got a Eurowath who's not feeling it. Well, let's swap him out and then drop Rolf and run Rolf as the Dilp, and then Iago. We have the triple attacking midfielders. Subs! Meet Todorov. There's nobody there. Play wide, fullback. Great pass. Daher! A couple draws, lads. That is a couple of draws. Couple of draws in matches we've thoroughly dominated, but a couple of draws. Never mind, I won't rest you. Actually, I am. You're about to play for the Mexican national team. I don't want you to be too exhausted coming back. Man, that's annoying. Set a record for gate receipts. Made almost $200,000 in gate receipts from that match. That was disappointing. Suffice it to say, that was disappointing. We refocus. League Cup. We've already got one win in the group stage. We get another win in the group stage. We have to feel great about our chances. Home match as well. Got to make this one count. I mean, we're in a good spot. All we have to do is beat Anderlecht. We play them twice. We go out. We beat Anderlecht twice. We're on 8 points. And the top two teams in the group right now, Hertha and Rangers, are going to play each other twice, and so they, maybe each one wins, a draw, a couple of draws or something, because we want to come out of this group with a win. We'd be very disappointed if we didn't. Disappointing. Go Rad Roves, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Pedri's been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. I honestly think that's deserving. When you play 70 matches, I think you've earned your way there just by the number of matches you've played. There's no common thread between their unhappiness with training. More quickness training. If this also says more quickness training, I'll be furious. Should be doing more strength training. Okay, well, your ball control has gotten better, so I don't want to hear it. Not beneficial. You think working on crossing is not a beneficial thing to do? Okay. Well, clearly that's something you believe, because you aren't very good at it. So Houston, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes. Make sure to throw them all over the place. And Lewandowski better win the Ballon d'Or. I agree with that. Look, Lewandowski, I think, not only does he deserve it as like a lifetime achievement award, I think he actually deserves it from this past year. So I think he should get it. What do you do when a player complains about a training you know it's beneficial for them? Sometimes I'll leave it. Sometimes I'll change it. If I see them improving in it, I'll leave it. If I see them not improving in it, then I'll change it to try and find something that at least they're willing to work on. How is Weimann out of the Austrian national team again? Like, what did he do? What did he do? No unusual call-ups here. It's like everybody. Oh, wait, Doran Binche out of Romania. He's never played for the Romanian national team before, so that's nice. That can increase his value. Also, before he makes that appearance, we should probably get a contract hammered out so that he doesn't incorporate that into the valuation here. I would like to not, if we could. Thank you. Let's get Doran Binche under a new contract right before he makes his appearance for Romania. We call that agility, folks. We call that agility. We are stunting on these fools. Look up. On it. Yes. Yes. Thoughts on the Jamaican men's national team? Look, they didn't have Leon Bailey and Mikel Antonio. They held the U.S. out for the first half. I'd be really disappointed if I was Jamaica, though, through four matches of qualifying. They have 1 point. I mean, that's terrible, right? I would be really disappointed if I was them. Happy for Nyazko, though. I think Jamaica should be contending for this World Cup based off talent. They should be contending for this World Cup based off talent. The fact that they're not is would be bothersome. I think that's the sort of the point where you look at the coach and you're like, hey man, what are you doing? And if he doesn't have a good answer, but seriously, the 2026 World Cup, Jamaica's going to be in. So Jamaica's going to be in. Because Mexico, US, and Canada aren't going to be in the qualifying process, which means CONCACAF's going to have the same number of qualifying spots, probably more because it's a 48-team World Cup. Same number of qualifying spots that exist now, maybe even one more, and the US, Mexico, and Canada aren't going to be there. Which means it should be Jamaica for sure. Daher got dropped by Argentina. Why? All he does is keep playing, keep balling. Roberth is playing, right? No? That sucks. Got one substitute. Yet Duarte continues to play for them. You know what? Duarte, who is not a full-time starter for me. Daher, who is, does not get into the team. Ridiculous. Ridiculous! All right, Maya. Where are you? Ja Maya's got to get on the field, and we'll put him in for Isgren. And the other guy is Pacheco. Where are you? There he is. And we want to start him with Pierre Diaz just to good feel for that. Boysen Philander really has not been bagging goals recently. We'll have him on the bench as well. And I would like to start my goalkeeper for the occasion, Gaya. And I don't want to make too many other changes. Katsikis is going to play, though, because he's struggled. Try advanced playmaker today on Weimann. We got to change some things because friggin' Maya's not going to be out there doing his thing. Darren for Kunin, and then Ansi Karolainen's the secondary target of our deliveries. You think it's under us? Jamaica, Panama? Maybe. Trinidad and Tobago will obviously have a chance. Oh, shoot. No, Zealand! Zealand! Almost. We almost didn't get it, but we did. But we did remember. I don't know how. Pulled back from the edge. 31-year-old left back Luke Thomas. Right, starts at Leicester, does 3 consecutive years of loans at Hull City. Plays very regularly in the championship for 2 years. Does a loan at Union Berlin. Plays pretty poorly in the Bundesliga, but Arminia Bielefeld buys him for 2.8 million. He plays 2 seasons in Bundesliga 2 and plays well. Augsburg buys him for 3.8 in a player exchange. He plays well. They get promoted. He plays a year in the Bundesliga and then gets bought by Köln to be a left back for them in the Bundesliga. Plays 1 full year and then starts a year poorly. Gets bought by Werder Bremen. And never really becomes a regular player for them over 3 seasons. Gets sent down to Werder Bremen 2. Doesn't really play. Then, doesn't really play. Yeah. He just never really broke into it for Werder Bremen. And New York Red Bulls picked him up for free, apparently, and then let him go. And so Luke Thomas is available with 121 cap for England. Clutched it. I did clutch that. Anything crazy happened since the stream started? Well, we didn't win against Rangers, so if that counts as crazy. We've continued to be lights out domestically, but we cannot keep people out of the net in Europe right now. Well, I've got that Brazilian center back, Devonish, that I used to have on my short list. Nice play, Onsi. Let's go, Cerna. I love that, Rolf. Love that for you, Rolf. Uh-oh. No! It's my former player. We do not want to give that up to my former player. Come on, Coonan. You knew you were going to win that. We have a midfield. Not wide. Never wide. Oh, Pacheco. Beautiful. Got her. Caroline and Diaz. That's the area that we get the ball into, though. Hit it wide. Look for somebody to make a play. Ship it back towards the penalty spot. Maybe Cerna dictating play in a central role. There's an argument to be made for it. I think Rolf suits the central role better. And the back post. He's pretty good at the back post as well. He's okay at it. 2 goals already. Bursting onto the back post. He's padding his stats, Rolf. Yeah, we drew Rangers 2-2. We were at home, though. And we outplayed them. We just drew. Oh, D!
FC.
They can't check our corner routine. They really can't check our corner routine right now. It's a good ball. Not really, though. Not a super duper good ball, just a good ball. Nice. Oh, Oh, great ball. That's a great ball. I have no idea why Pacheco's not going towards the goal there. Carolina will go towards the goal from anywhere. To the middle. Thank you. Wide. Nice. Diaz. Rolf! Big Rolf Lyman! Oh, yeah. Dropping hammers from the edge of the box. Great layoff by Diaz. Just too strong for the keeper. He just stops and turns around. Lets him know. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, mama. Boy. Woo! Jason Serna has uncorked one. Technical proficiency of the highest order. That was hot. He has 19 technique, man. That's the sort of thing he can do. Oh, just have it go, Rolf. Go for the Hattie. Serna just hit Pacheco with that shot. Rolf. Apparently Serna's shot was the one we were paying attention for. It's a 3-0. All right. This is good. Bellinich is, well, the match we should be winning. We finally won the League Cup last year. We hadn't won it in 5 years. This is important because apparently Maritimo is also about to win against Gil Vicente, and they beat Bellinich in their opening match. So that means the final match of the League Cup group stage should be a winner-take-all affair. Oh, I definitely didn't rest Palmeiros today. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to take any of the blame for that. How dare you guys not remind me to take Palmeiros out of the lineup? You know? I'm sure there probably was somebody. There's always somebody that's smarter than me. Oh. You know, how dare you? I have one question. How dare you? Right? We left Palmeiros in. I tried. Yeah, I'm like, I should say that. I didn't see it. There's probably somebody sitting there like, you said you were going to take Palmeiros off. And you played him anyways. We'll take him off at halftime. He'll be fine. I don't know where the goalkeeper's going here, but I don't care. Great, Sully. Okay. Oh, Kunin, who has a suspiciously small number of goals given his talent on set pieces. He's got 2, I think. That's it. Suspicious. I think he's been paid off. All right. Sub! Don't get complacent, he says to his complacent team. What year are you in now? 2087. You said you'd give Robert Brennis a chance. Well, we didn't know Pacheco existed, to be honest with you. We were gonna. Pacheco just took his spot in a rotation. I was here for the Brennis redemption arc I was too, man. I think he's actually really talented. He never got that super chance, and then Pacheco came in, and he needs to get those minutes because he has a chance to really be great. And Brennis wasn't going to get those minutes, but we know he can play at a super high level, and so freaking Porto shows up and picks him up, you know, and you're just like, all right, I live with that. Give me Valencic and Iago and just bring them in. As our outside midfielders. And our ability to control a match out of this formation is just devastating. It's all about finding the goals for us. All about finding the goals. Oh, Valencic. Love this. Rolf! Darn. Rolf! Rolf! Somehow that almost went in. I don't know. Yeah, Brennis is on a loan that's supposed to have him starting for Porto. I don't think he's actually starting for them. He has played, but in cup matches. We'll see. Rolf! Rolf! Give it to him again. Give it to him again! Opinion on money in football, should there be a limit? All I'm saying is every U.S. sport at least has a significant monetary sharing system, and they seem to be doing okay for themselves. Great pass. Valencia. Diaz. Rolf! An absolute belter. Why? Oh, and he was offside. So it was either a goal kick or a free kick from that spot. Way to go, Pierre. Way to go, Ron. What? I'm not allowed to sneeze? It's like 3 people that got that. You're welcome. I think that was a Vine. That wasn't even like a TikTok. That was from Vine. Rolf is hunting his hat trick. He hunted it all the way to the end. Monetary? No, well, like baseball doesn't have a salary cap, but if if you spend over a certain amount of money, you have to give a certain amount of money to the other teams in the league. So that's why I didn't say salary cap. I said financial sharing. That really buttered my pancake. Love it. But that was a Vine. I think it was a Vine. It was like these 2 older people watching deer at a bird feeder, and then the husband sneezes. Then you just hear the wife go, way to go, Ron. And the deer start running away, and Ron's like, what? I'm not allowed to sneeze? It's really funny. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's not like DMCA. I can watch that. Can I watch? We have to get out of the crowd noise. The crowd noise will be too loud.
Nice, Ron.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to sneeze.
Nice, Ron.
Hey, all I know.
No.
Nice, Ron.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to sneeze.
Justice for Ron. Justice for Ron. You wanted to see me? Oh yeah, superb. The number of quality and chances you created last match. Just wanted to say that I love you, Jason, and nothing can change that. You are the one for me, Jason. Jason Cerna. Ron did nothing wrong. Well, actually, I'm over here like Ron obviously did something wrong. They were both watching the deer. Ron's just determined not to be wrong in this situation. Right, like he knows he just sneezed and caused the deer to run away, but he's just digging his heels in with the
What, I'm not allowed to sneeze?
you know, just like, come on, Ron. Ron, you know what you did, Ron. You know what you did. I mean, everybody's been in that situation where you're just like, you know what? I'm probably wrong, but I am going to dig my heels in on this. I am not taking this. No, you're not nice, Ronning me. No, absolutely not. I am not going to stand here and be told I can't sneeze in my own house. Absolutely not. No bueno. For African games today, I should have that up on my flash score. Ivory Coast handles Malawi, Cameroon up on Mozambique. Glad that neither person got pulled to Nigeria. We're just gonna go ahead and pull a Nigeria out of the hat today, you know. I sneeze with Ron. Hashtag I sneeze with Ron. Coughs and sneezes spread diseases. Come on, Ron. You gotta know that. Bulint Karabulut. Nice. Hugo. You know, I'm not really feeling those vibes. Need a pretty significant improvement. Feels training is no longer suitable. You feel your training is no longer suitable. I'm not seeing that right now. Patrice Charpentier feels his quickness training isn't now. He doesn't. Patrice is he's out here improving. That dude's gonna have 16, 17 acceleration and pace by the time we're done with him. Big baller brand only and right back. We finally found Clemaire's ceiling. This dude's free. Okay. Yuri Shabanov, JJ Min. Still worth keeping track of. Michelle Pfeiffer. Pretty sure that's an actress. It's also a guy in this save. Paulo Chio, Errol Komalolu. An exceptionally gifted passer. There's a dude who's at 2.5 stars, valued at over 100 million. For us in this save, that is sick and impressive, honestly. Rod started Coven. I sneezed with Ron. Hashtag I sneezed with Ron. Start a movement. For those with the lack of ability to prevent the sneeze, and in an opportune moment, we stand with you.
Nice, Ron.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to sneeze.
We stand with Ron. We stand with Ron. Stats are current ability stats. You mean like attributes? I am all about just looking at the attributes, my dude. Just look at the attributes. Leading Portuguese national team production. Yeah, okay. Well, we're still third in that. Watch us. We'll get there. Benquez signs his new 5-year deal right before he plays for the Romanian national team. It's just lovely. Christian Mendoza. Dude is valued at well over 100 million. Oh, Lamine, dude. Just a tough career for Lamine Fall. Not getting the call-ups from Gambia. Tears an abdominal muscle during a match practice. Goodness. No justice, no peace. Ron must be allowed to sneeze. Started a movement. Finally we've started a movement that I can really believe in. Oh, we do have 2 lookups. Got it. Lamine is he's kind of a cursed player, which is a shame. He's so talented for the lack of playing time that we give him. Jafar Barum with a goal and an assist for the Syrian team. He is very quickly cemented himself. Yeah, I'm really pleased for Jafar, though. I think he's shown a lot. Taith Chong is at Troyes. He's 32 years old. He had a loan at Werder Bremen, played pretty poorly in the Bundesliga, made a free move from United to Cagliari. Played for 3 seasons in Serie A, not particularly well. And then Dinamo Zagreb bought him. And this is where things get weird. So he goes and plays for Dinamo Zagreb for 7 seasons. Not even super well. He had one giant season with 10 goals, 10 assists. Then he faded really, you know, averaged probably a 6.95 for his career. And then eventually they just let him go. He did a free move to Troyes. They got promoted in his first season, and now he's playing in Ligue 1. And they are just out of the relegation territory. So certainly never realized his potential. Ended up in Croatia for 7 years after that. Just ended up in Croatia for 7 years. Players' attributes can be meant, but the current ability stars are not great. So the current ability stars are dependent on your staff's ability to judge player ability, right? So whatever staff member is looking at that player and judging their ability, that is what you're kind of relying on there. So if they're not good at it, and, you know, a lot of things affect the stars. Form affects the stars. How expensive a player is will affect the stars, and especially the recommendation level of a player. But I think the biggest one is form has a huge effect on stars. So I wouldn't just go out trusting stars. Well, my analysts were certainly busy. Dug up a bunch of young players from around the world, or at least around Europe, that they think might be good enough to play for us based off some random stat they found. Finished 6th in my second season with everything going great. Got Dele Alli and Anthony, and my main signings, everything went wrong. I mean, Anthony's great. Dele Alli's got to use him the right way, and not a guy you really should... Probably not, son. Usually. Anyone else had no idea that Anthony Robinson... Yeah, Anthony Robinson was born in England. Just has, like, American parents. Dudes on the U.S. national team that weren't born in the United States, at least that played last night, I think it's Anthony Robinson and Serginho. Born in the Netherlands. Not that it matters, but yeah, they do have accents. Oh, Pacheco just bagged a hat trick for the Portuguese U21s. Let's go! Mister was actually born in the United States. Benchan Dreamland winning his first cap from Romania. Right after signing a new contract, I'd just like to congratulate you on breaking into the Romanian national team. We'll continue to give opportunities to impress here, and then, you know, hopefully that translates to success in the international stage, because we love having top-level international players all around the world. We want you to be part of that. Jake Mayer, Irish 18-year-old at Chelsea. Pretty good. Straight up and down striker. You know, Daher, I never get an opportunity to praise this guy for his training. He does not train well. He's like Allen Iverson. Practice? What about practice? But here he is. Training well. Didn't get called up by Argentina, and the opening is there. I did not do both lookups. I did Chong. Salifu Diarasuba. He's at Willem 2. So I think he's down on this... basically same level. So Salifu Diarasuba going from ASEC Moses to St. Gallen in Switzerland. They've been very good in this save. He broke into the first team a couple times, didn't really play, played for the B team, then broke into the team with 4 appearances next year, didn't play, 3 appearances, and then finally he leaves, goes to 1860 München, plays really well in the 3rd Bundesliga, gets up to the 2nd Bundesliga, and You play some not super well. VVV Venlo, then buy him, bring him to the Eredivisie. He makes 9 appearances over 2 seasons with 2 assists, and that's it. And then Willem 2, buy him in the second flight in the Netherlands. Plays well, they get promoted. Not super well, but plays well enough. They get promoted to the Eredivisie, doesn't play super well again. And they get relegated, and now he's hanging out in the second division of the Netherlands. But currently, they're off to a hot start. He's played in 3 of their 10 matches, and they're trying to get their way back up. 59 appearances, 4 goals for Burkina Faso. This is the second time that Andreas Fichtel has been replaced by Rolf Weimann in the Austrian squad. Why Rolf Weimann doesn't get the love, I don't know. Yeah, we can do anything for lookup. Is the approaching release of 22 impacting your decision making for this save? Not really. We've thought about it before, like, we have 1, maybe 2 seasons left, right? So you don't want to go sign a 15-year-old for a bucket of cash. Dendane scored in Ivory Coast's win over Mozambique. Switzerland beats Serbia. So Sarovic, even though he scored, got to be disappointed. Sweden with a big win over Ukraine, 3-0. Cerna leads Colombia by Ecuador 4-2. Paraguay beats Bolivia 4-3 in what has to be a must-win there. And Yazko also played in that match. Duarte played a full 90 and a 6-0 win over Venezuela, and Matludi played in a 4-1 loss to Algeria. So what's going on? Is this still Nations League? Yeah, and they're not looking good to stay in Nations League B at the moment. At least through the first round robin. What else is going on? I'm sure that's like South American qualification. Is this African qualification? Yes. Good God. That group, though. I mean, what is that? Did you see? And then there's this group with Sudan, Equatorial Guinea, Burundi, and Togo. And Algeria, Ghana, Nigeria, Tunisia. Are you kidding me? This is a joke. This group looks more normal, right? This group is fine. This group is okay. Just take some good teams and put them in group 5, maybe. Or group 6. You know, there's 2 groups devoid of good teams, and then you got 4 World Cup level teams playing in the same group. Algeria, Ghana, Nigeria, and Tunisia. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Did South Africa not make it? Did I not see South Africa there? They didn't. Oh my God, they lost to Kenya. Dude. You won the bronze medal at the Olympics. Can you not get to the World Cup? Boysen, what's going on with your team, dude? What is going on with your team? Let's check the South American qualifying. Argentina is buzzing. Colombia's in second. Brazil is on the struggle bus right now. And Paraguay has found its way in to the qualifying area. So good for my 2 Paraguayans. Oh. Boysen's been a fraud for seasons. He's got like a goal per game for South Africa. Where's Egypt? Don't worry, they're in the final round of qualifying. There's South Korea beating Kuwait. Another goal for Kim Jong-min as he leads his boys. Robert Brennis, and what I can only assume is qualifying. Getting it done out here. No, it's not. They're playing a friendly against French Guiana. You guys really need to find something else to do. Lost to Turkey. Anssi Karolainen leads Finland to a loss to the Czech Republic. That stinks. South Africa just drew. He wants a new contract. That's fine. That's like survivable. Jason. You've been on fire with this sort of stuff. You think you got another one under you? Another one under your belt? Boom. Easy. Pierre Diaz, you're not getting a new contract. Really, really happy with Kim Jong-min finding a way to bag another goal for Korea. He deserved to be on the national team for some time. We're happy he's there. Was Ansi sold? No, he is still on the team. Thank goodness. Bless the base god. Ansi Karolainen is still on this team. Why do you care about national teams? I love it. A player's reputation goes up if they play well. I track what's going on. I love it. I love it in real life too. We've got it up in the background. Results are pretty straightforward so far, but I love it. That is a long-time starter for the Costa Rican national team right there. A very competent center back, but never going to be good enough for me. What website is that? You can use whatever website you want to track stuff. Oh, Liechtenstein! Woo! Liechtenstein's trying to get itself promoted right now from the third flight. They just beat North Macedonia 2-1. They're 2 points off the top of the group. Get Liechtenstein in League B, man. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up to League B. I'm telling you, what is Iceland doing down here? You guys need to hurry up, get somewhere. Big win for Kunin in Belgium over Slovenia. A little revenge. Denmark beats Poland 4-1. Eurowath played. Bulgaria loses to Hungary 3-1. And Valencic was in that Poland team that lost to Eurowath and company. Whatever. Poland, I think, is in the B level right now of the Nations League. Saw the Andorran stadium burst into flames. Wait, I totally thought that was a joke the first time somebody said that. Why did it burst into flames? Was, England scared of playing at Andorra, so they decided to burn the stadium down? What's going on? Shojong, man. Sometimes you just got to hang on to the old dreams. The Chessy, Shojong. He's always welcome back at ODFC. That's all I'll say. Always welcome back. Oh, okay, nice. I haven't watched any national team games other than my country for years. I mean, more power to you. Everybody watch what you want to watch. But when we're, going through our saves and stuff, we kind of keep track of how our players are doing in the international part of the game. Do managers really participate in transfer negotiations to the extent they do in FM? It totally depends on the structure of each club, but I think most clubs, the manager will at least be at the table for those conversations. Another nice win for Portugal. That is 5 goals in the international break for Pacheco at the under-21s level, which is hot. A 0-0 draw between Serbia and Austria. Let me guess, Rolf didn't play. He did not. That's hilarious. Isgren draw with Germany at 2 apiece. Are they actually going to go to the Nations League final? I feel like they're around it. Germany's about to get relegated. Oh, that would be hilarious. See somebody like Germany get sent down to the B level. Oh, that would be rich. Romania is currently at the top level with Doran Benkeas out there playing. Yeah, Greece. Well, had to beat Turkey. Had to beat Turkey and lost. So, it's unfortunate. You think Joe Scally should have been nominated for U.S. national team at right back? I mean, basically the pick there is, do you want Joe Scally or do you want Shaq Moore? And I have to be perfectly honest, I haven't watched either of them enough to know what the exact right answer to that is. But I do know that's the question. And I'd probably take Scally over Reggie Cannon. I like Reggie Cannon, but I'd probably take Scally over him. Is Scally better than Shaq Moore? Who's right now like the U.S. backup at right back. I don't like him. It was really highly touted as a prospect for a little while. I do not like him. Final answer. I mean, I'm a Gladbach fan, and I feel like he's the most promising prospect we've had in a long while. The U.S. just isn't like a super like easy team to walk into anymore, especially when Dest is starting at your position. Oh, a 0-0 draw between Colombia and Paraguay. It's a good result for Paraguay. Onsi, they lost 1-0 to Ireland. Gray had a 7.1 in that 0-0 draw. Greece got abused by France. Cameroon and Ivory Coast drew. Boys and Flanders scored 2 goals in the Mexico friendly, which is a great result for them, honestly. Palmeiras also played in that match. Syria beat Palestine. Edgy. Uruguay just beat Argentina. Maybe they should have called up, I don't know, Daher. Nigeria beat Tunisia 2-0. Tunisia is going to get just ripped apart in that group. Myra Matludi's playing like all of those matches too. He's laying down 6.3s. What a great feeling. You get to knock off early from work and on a Friday. It's a beautiful day. The ODFC team is shredding everywhere except for the Champions League. Onyazko had a good game in the 0-0. Yeah, he's so versatile. And he's got a really high floor of talent that, like, there's somewhere in that back four he's going to be playing for Paraguay, like, every game. Is Ricardo Pepi the next big talent for the U.S.? Look, I think Ricardo Pepi is tremendous. And I think most importantly for us, like, out of our national team pool, he's exactly what we needed, right? I always like Sargent. He's not clinical. You know, we had Jossie Zardes and Josie Altidore for a while as like the center forwards after Clint Dempsey kind of faded out. Big win for South Korea over China. Woo! 3-2. Kim Jong-min scores the goal. Was it the winner? It was not. He started the party in the 3rd minute. Well, let's check it out. Kim Jong-min on the big stage against China. He Shin, holy smokes, former ODFC great. Leading it the other direction. There he is. Look at He Shin right there. Wait, they scored? Oh, they scored 30 seconds in. Oh, wow. I thought Korea's goal was first. That's what he does. He poaches around the goal. What a massive win. And that's probably set them up pretty well early. Syria's top of the group right now after the win over Palestine. Jafar Barroom and company looking good. China's also playing a really good qualifying so far, so big ups to be able to pull that off. Sarovic speaks good Portuguese. Cool. We've survived. No, and then yes, and then yes, and then no. Definitely not. And then yes. All these guys found from different, you know, analyst reports and whatnot. Definitely not. Safanov, maybe. No, no. Slovenian, maybe. The Argentine, no. The young Sparta Prague wonder kid. Now we're talking. Lucas Repka. And our scouts are able to turn things so quickly now that we have a chance to hear about him, like, very soon. Which I'm loving. Scouts just throw things right at us. Is Josie still playing? I feel like he is. He's been in the MLS for a while. Playing well. Yeah, Ricardo Pepi is a bag man. There's something to be said for a player that no matter where he scores goals. MLS, easy. Youth leagues in the MLS, easy. He's just scoring goals. He's just out there scoring goals. U.S. national team, 2 caps, 3 goals. He just scores. He just scores goals. Like, there's always something to be said for that. Something to be said for that. Do I think he looks great all the time? Not necessarily. I think he was kind of a no-show in the first half. He played one really nice pass in the opening minute and then kind of vanished. It doesn't matter. His header was brilliant and he made the right run and finished calmly on the second goal. And so the U.S. needed a bag man. Ricardo Pepi's 18 years old. He has 2 caps, both in World Cup qualifying, and scored 3 goals. His first one on the road in Central America, which is always brutally tough. Yeah, and look, in the MLS, he's played 13 matches, scored 12 goals this year, and he's 18. Maludi should be dropped by Tunisia. No, I wouldn't go that far, but he is struggling. I mean, he might be dropped from the starting lineup at least. He does not look like he's playing well. Is he ready for Europe? Yeah, I'm sure. And whether he's ready or not, somebody's going to come in and buy him. If you haven't heard of Ricardo Pepi before, welcome to the conversation. Yeah, let's go Pacheco again. I think we go Pacheco, Pierre Diaz. I would love to get Lamine Fall out there, but he, of course, just picked up an injury, so we're just going to go Doran Benkea. Other guys that we would want to get starts in this match. How about we have Pacheco there, and then we Marmot Ludi advance forward here. Anybody else? Charpentier is going to play right back. And Yazko is going to play left back. Waisake Prasad is going to play in the middle as the passing player with Benkea. This is like, we're going to get probably the worst team out there that we can, is the idea behind this game. Urwath's going to take Katsiki's spot. Sarovic will have on the bench. Silva definitely shouldn't be on the bench. We have Valencic, we have Oliveira, we've got Todorov. Who do I want to get time on the outside? Let's get Tomas Valencic out there with Benkea, and then Prasad, no Urawa, Charpentier, Dindane, Maya, Anyazko, Calleja, Matluti, and Pacheco. All right. Full rotation going on here. Let's get Duarte in there. Duarte's... It's more important for... Oh, my goodness me, Duarte. Yes! 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 Thank you! Finally! Took a year and a half. Now we're getting the wall of improvement we know was around there somewhere. Playing for the Argentinian national team, Mr. Intelligence. He's coming for Isgren's job soon enough. And Patrice, he's just getting rolling. You know, he's 17 years old. Maya... Termination going down. That's no good. He turned 18 2 months ago. These guys are a little tired from the all international play, but that's all right. Here we go. I love to see that. That's so nice. We don't have a set piece taker in this team. We have no good set piece takers in this team. Juan and Yazko will be taking corners with a 9. Waisake Prasad will be taking the free kicks today. We'll just bring a Urwath back. Who are we aiming for? We have Kim on the field? No, we don't. We have Maludi and that whole collection. Prasad's going to be edge the area on both of these. So we're aiming at Duarte. Yeah, we really don't have a tall team out there today, but it's more going to make this whole defensive aligning pretty important. Whoa, Valencic is 16. Okay. All right, defending. We don't have anybody that's like particularly short either, which I guess is good. We'll take Pacheco. He can run with the ball better. There we go. We are set for our cup match. Ladies and gentlemen, the Portuguese Cup. We lost in the round of 16 of this last year. It was a little sad. But now we're kicking it off against a team that is not in the top flight. We are expecting an abusement party today. Stop flirting with Clabinho and play him. On my first CONCACAF Nations League, Honduras won the final against Costa Rica. I mean, the final four at the last Nations League was Costa Rica, Honduras, USA, and Mexico. So just flip the results to the semifinal. Nice pass by Prasad. Oh, Valencic. Oh, nice. Place to Urawath is fast. Plays it back. Benkea. Maher. Emmanuel. Valencic. That should be in the net. That ball should be in the net. Valencic. That should be in the net, man. Good work. Ooh. Okay, Pacheco. Goodness. How about going for it? Patrice. Oh, make the pass. I kind of wanted him to shoot it. Bring it down. Bring it down before you head it backwards for nobody. Try and knock it up. Knock it forward. Do something with it. Off. The Kleben hype is dead. The beloved, the entirely unique player, Klebinho. Yes, the Kleben hype is dead. Because Klebinho doesn't actually exist. That's the new theory. Oh, Maludi. Great header. Valencic. Maher Maludi. Shakes and bakes. Maher. Pacheco, why are you passing? Oh my God. Allegedly selfish, Daniel Pacheco. Let's just soak this one in. Let's just really soak this one in, okay? Madludi does a really nice job, driving run, you know, makes the play. Pacheco, at this point in his life, is making the executive decision to, instead of going for the goal with this ball, with Resende on the ground and one defensive player in front of him, to tap this back to Maher. Genius. Man, I mean, you know, it's 4D chess, chat. We never would have seen... We never, you know... How could we see the limitless possibilities of that pass? Oh, God, Pacheco. Duarte did his job, won the first header. We need you there. Nice. Wide. Or just dribble through everybody. Maybe you'll be able to do that. That's even worse than where we were before, Maya. Thank you, Inyazko. Classy. Very classy. Benkea certainly can carry the ball, but can he finish? Just kidding. We're never going to score a goal again for the rest of our lives. Wasn't that a shot? I hope not. You're telling me you wouldn't pass there. Wouldn't have been my first thought. No, with the keeper on the ground. None of this should change anything. Charpentier. Pacheco. Good ball. Space and time for Aniazko's got Pacheco. Way to keep the pressure on. We made them clear it off their own player and out for a corner. We made that happen. We need somebody like Madludi or Pacheco to make a play. That's a great pass. Pacheco. Find the space, get a shot on target. Well, that CF is only good if a player's on Messi level. Not Messi level, but they've got to be really good. And Pacheco is really good. That's why he's on complete forward. All of our forwards around. I mean, we're a Champions League semifinalist team. All the forwards around our first team are good enough to be a center, like a complete forward. And they all have the skill set to do it as well. We don't have a lot of guys that are like Mauro Maludi that are more suited to the advanced forward skill set. Oh, Pacheco! It's a terrible goal, but we'll take it. We call this a double wall pass is what we call this from Atludi. You know, he read the bank shot. It's like playing pool. You know, he read the bank shot. He knew it would just sit up nicely. Right before the half goal we definitely needed. I'll encourage the young guys. It's the youngest, you know, the worst possible team from our first team squad that we can put on the field. I've liked Wasake Prasad as well. The Liechtenstein kid's been good. He's pinged some passes. He's certainly kept things moving during highlights, but he says he's on a 6.5 though. Gonna rest in Yazko. Let's move Duarte wide to the left back position, and we are going to bring in Dindin. We get Dindin some playing time as well. He was the starter towards the end of last season, so. I'm disgusted that Pacheco didn't look to the pass back to Calleja in goal. You know, sometimes in a point like that in particular is a great point where you usually would like to reset play, go back to the goalkeeper. Oh, Maher! Maher! Beautiful. Beautiful. Great work. Maher Madludi. A penetrating run, a burst of pace. The ball's in the net. The 18-year-old Tunisian striker has his first goal for ODFC. Take Duarte off complete wingback. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Fine. He missed the first shot on purpose to make the keeper dive. Again, it's the same as that double wall pass that he made earlier. It's all about misdirection, finding the angles that nobody else looks for, and that's what makes Maher Madludi special. Oh, nice. Charpentier. Falinsik. Charpentier. Falinsik. Benkea. Maybe not quite. What do you think of the most talented Turkish player right now, in your opinion? I mean, I don't think I'm educated enough to be able to answer that question completely honestly. Or, like, correctly. But I do know that out of the Turkish players I've been able to watch, Soyuncu is the best one in my. I've always fancied him. I've always thought he's been really, really good. I know Çalhanoğlu just got that move to enter, but I'll be honest, every time I've watched him, he hasn't been good. Shingi Zunder's probably, and Abdul Kadir Umir are probably too young, right? Probably too young. I know Soyuncu, it's not a sexy pick because he's a freaking center back, but I've always thought he was really good. Hey, good job, boys. Way to go win that cup match today. Give us a chance to go on, and we're still perfect domestically. So, Yilmaz is a striker at Lille, but isn't he old now? And he's off to like a bad start this year or something. Yeah, but he hasn't been great lately. Boom, Zealand with the Turkish knowledge. I'm talking about. Yeah, 34. So he's starting to get up there. Might finally be done. Reaching his peak. I think in Dusan Vlahovic on this FM, I think he's going to be a lot better on the next one. One appearance away from getting the Tulani Subia clause, which is nice. Yeah, Diarasuba. Even though he has that, oh, his range on the finishing was way out of whack. Our scouts really aren't finding a lot of players anymore because the level of our team is so high. So when our scouts do bring us a nice, like, talented young player, we have to jump out of our skins to go grab him. Mainly, it's just our analysts. And there we go! Got him! Hi. $0. You're kidding me. This is a joke, right? We have $0, $150 million in the balance. What do you mean? We have $0. What do you mean we have $0 left? We just got $6,000. I'm going to negotiate one of those deals where we pay $0 down. I'm going to do that. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do that. You can totally do that. I'm going to pay $0 down and overpay after 50 league appearances. Hi. 0. And after 50 league appearances, I will pay you $750,000. Dang it. I thought I already canceled that out. Hold that thought. We're just going to go ahead and prioritize that scouting. Brigger, number 1. There we go. You're gonna want some significant money. I just can't believe that they aren't making more money available to me to spend. Give me 80 million, right? We'd have 60 million left over in the balance. You'd be fine. Everybody would be fine. Give me 80 million. No, we have $0. Who's the oldest player on your senior team? We can go look at the whole squad once this reaches its point. Now, we asked the board for more fairly recently. I'm gonna ask to increase next season's transfer budget. Sweet. Expand the ground. Expand the ground. Might as well ask, right? We just built this new stadium. Let's expand it. Let's fill in the sides. Let's make it a 35,000 seater, befitting of the Kings. Okay, cool. We're gonna expand it from 21 to 23,000 for $7.75 million. All right, cool. Might as well ask because, yeah, we're only adding 2K seats. But you know what? That'll pay for itself in like a year and a half. And You're okay after that. So why the frick not, you know? Why the frick not? I'm in love with Husnu Bekarolu. But I do not believe that his club is in love with us. Jens Lundahl, probably sick in that league. We need to win this match. This match we're going into that we're about to play, we need to win it. We need to win the match at the once. You know, on Yazko, just steady upward arrows. Intelligent, good athlete, technically sound defensive player. Certainly not a gift going forward, but that intelligence makes him, you know, dangerous as a complete wingback because he pops into spaces that he's not supposed to be. He just pops up. All right. Anderlecht tomorrow. Still a bad team? We got a second division team. Still should be okay, though. We played a fourth. That was a fourth division team we just played. Unbeaten against Anderlecht your last 4 outings gives us confidence. Group stage reached the halfway point. Are you viewing this as an opportunity to position your team? Yeah, I mean, I'm always want to do as well as possible. And I know we could be doing better than we are right now. So we're just gonna put together some momentum. We've got back-to-back matches against Anderlecht, who's been struggling a little bit. So we're gonna try and use that to our advantage. The fact that we've come up against them before, we've vanquished Anderlecht in other European competitions. We're gonna use that too. Now we have 21. I don't know. We're expanding the stadium. Cool. 2,000 luxury seats, maybe. It's a lot of money to expand the stadium. What's the maximum expansion for the stadium? I don't really know. You active on Twitter? A little bit. Just a little bit. Just athleticism isn't enough to get it done anymore, Duda. I can't just keep you on the short list because you run fast. You've got to show me more, kid. You've got to show me more. Vyacheslav Tarasov. A 9 tackling is really what does it in for me. He's not a guy with a lot of technical skill. He needs to be good at taking the ball away from other people. Lenau is on Manchester City. Thank goodness he didn't go to Chelsea. I really didn't want to deal with that. Manchester City now just has 1 great striker instead of Chelsea having 2 great strikers. Which again, can't stress this enough. I did not want to deal with that. Lukas Repka, Sparta Prague wonder kid that we were looking at. He is a goalkeeper, and so he will continue to develop. Did we put him on the actual target list? Good. He should stay there. He definitely should stay there. In case we need a break glass in case of emergency. Left back, that guy's pretty good. Pedri is on the list, 30 players for the Ballon d'Or. People keep laughing at that, but honestly, he's been great. He had a great Euros. He had a good season. Not only that, he plays in every freaking game ever. 70 matches or whatever in the last calendar year, so he had a lot of opportunities to put up stats to show how good he is. Do you think the game will be published on PlayStation? The new game? The new Football Manager? No. They have the deal with Xbox. Jorginho's in it too. Well, it's because there are people out there that are actually trying to say Jorginho should like win the Ballon d'Or, which is just not true. He shouldn't. Just being on a bunch of great teams does not make you a great player. Karolainen's going to play wide. Vyman, Cerna, Katsikis, Daher, Isgrin, Koenen, Palmeiros, not Calleja, but Garay, Philander, and Silva. That is our setup. All right, so let's get this organized. We have Kim Jong-min, Milovan, Sarovic, Pierre Diaz, probably not going to get a look in this match. We have Duarte going back there, Todorov, Oliveira. Let's look through the bench. Who do we want? We like Doran Benkea. He's contributed a lot for us. I think Daniel Pacheco instead of Pierre Diaz would be valuable as a substitute. Now, we're more likely to need offensive subs that can open up the opposing team. I think Valencic offers us that. Todorov in there, Duarte in there. Happy with the team. All right, Champions League, we've got to win this match, man. We drew our first 2 matches. We're in 3rd right now. That's unacceptable. Given the level that this team can play at, it's completely unacceptable. And these are the dog days of the Champions League. You've got to be able to deliver during. Got to be able to deliver during. Buisen's going to carry. Okay. Come on, lads! Come on! All right. Showtime, boys. Champions League. Second Champions League match of the stream. At home against Anderlecht. This has to be 3 points after consecutive draws to start the campaign. As we are in 3rd right now and we want to win this group, we need to start that today with a dub. Love the noise right at the start of the match. Those ODFC fans are wild. Nice. Oh, great pass. Boyson Philander. Oh, what a save. I thought that was going in. A lot of good energy, a real home field advantage in these big matches now. Oh, to Rolf at the back post. That's a complete miss hit by Serna, or by Silva. Way to settle it down, good, Atsikis, good. Los. Oh, Serna, nice pass, oh. Poison, in the goal. Ref! Oh, this is a clear one. This is clear. This is clear. This is head up and out. It's Poison. Poison Philander holds his nerve, and the captain puts ODFC in front. Calling the UEFA office to thank him. Nice. Is he on? I don't know if he's on. Yeah. Good finish, though. Yeah, I mean, he was off. It's pretty... He tried to... He checks it, like, right after the pass. He stops running for a second, but... We will take a penalty for a lead. I'm shocked at our inability to hold the ball, but they don't even have a shot, let alone on goal. Stay focused. Take care of the second half. Sub! Iago Ferranci gave us 60 minutes. He had a tight hamstring, though. We don't want to push that too much. Nice. Just taking for pace. Really love to, you know, get a goal from the run of play. That would be nice. Good running ball. Daher. Oh, nice. Serna. Oh, my God. He skied that. Good header. Let's take him again. This guy is... There's no way this guy can hang with you. There you go. Just wanders by him. Lets him back in. Oh, Vyman picks out Poison. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. That's what we want from Ralph Vyman. Just laying it up there. Times it perfectly. Ping. Touch. Finish. Run out and celebrate. Oh, yeah, beauty. He's well and he's clear onside. Good touch. Good finish. ODFC 2-0. Sub. Los has been struggling with fitness recently. Great work, Iago. He's got 15 tackling. Super underrated. What a pass! Oh! It's a hat trick for the captain, and all is right with the world for Oriental Dragon again. Ja Silva. With a well-weighted ball brought down sumptuously by Poison Philander. And he's got 3 goals to his name. After just 1 early in this season, South Africa's talisman, ODFC's talisman, has 3. Beautiful. Valencic, you're in. Make sure Serna doesn't blow a tire. We needed to do this. We needed to do this at home against Anderlecht. This easiest match of the group stage needs to be 3 points on the board for us. We need for Hertha and Rangers to feel us coming up from behind. Oh, no. Good save. Their first shot of the game. We just completely lost him on there. Like, we just followed the pass back. Both guys did. There we go. We're back in a horse in the Champions League. Weasleka, thank you so much for the 2 months as part of the Hammers. My dude, I appreciate it. You're only 1 month away from toasting your bacon. Thank goodness, man. I don't even know. If we just like FM'd ourselves again, oh cool, they drew. That's just like perfect. 90th minute goal from Rangers to draw, so if we go out and beat Anderlecht again, we have a chance to be top of the group here. Just got a $2 million check, a $3 million. He's made $5 million today. Sweet! I'm very pleased with Boysen's contribution today, absolutely. No rush on that guy. Why do you care so much about this trialist from Russia? We're in no rush. We'll know when we know. I don't know, man. We haven't seen this. We haven't seen the reports yet. You want from me? Dude, Rotato Chip, what do you want from me? I haven't even seen the reports. I haven't even seen the reports. Finally getting a win in your fixed Europa League group. Yeah, I know. See, he's bad. Now we're just going to let him go. I don't want to say, you know, we're hopeful we're going to get this over the line. I have no idea if he's got potential or not. Sealand saves his job with convincing win in Champions League. You know, we were never in doubt. We outplayed both Rangers and Hertha. We didn't get the goals in those particular matches. That's all right. Because this is the freaking group stage. We've got time to settle it out. Rangers was 2-2. Hertha was 1-1. Hertha was on the road. Rangers was at home. Somebody I see was looking up there was like, hey, they just tied the 90th minute. You see that? Who's going to win the Ballon d'Or? I believe. Ooh, Benfica gave him a good game, but lost. For the other two Portuguese teams on 0 points, now Benfica has 1. Yeah. Porto also has 1 from their draw with Spartak Moscow. We need those two. We need Benfica and Porto to get to the Europa League knockouts, so maybe win a tie or two. You can go for that Portuguese striker now. No, I mean, we have the money in the balance. Oh, wait. The money in the transfer budget has been replenished. And yes, we shall go for that Portuguese striker now. That 16-year-old. We'll have our work cut out for them. They're going to be good. Villafranquense is performing above expectations. Valencic's a real asset to the team. It's why we loaned him out last year. We believed this is what he could be. We believed. Andrea Brigger? How is he? Well, the initial report might have been slightly overblown, lads. Just a completely wayward report initially on that guy. Yikes. In a group where 18 points could reasonably be expected, I have no idea what you're talking about. As far as I'm concerned, we're right on according to plan. We are right. We're right according to plan. You know, we are right according to plan. Work on the strength. Also help at his jumping reach. Try and get that to 20 to just make him unstoppably good on set pieces. Z's noticed these, but yeah, look, we've been adjusting our payroll and how much we're paying people a lot. Our payroll budget was around like 60 million, maybe even less than that last year. We've given a lot of people new contracts. We've created a stable environment for years to come at this club. But Yeah, I mean, we have our balance is 135 million. If at any point that's an issue, goodness, we'll sell one of the players that somebody wants to buy for like $80 million. Like that's the other thing is we have a lot of assets. We have a lot of players that people would pay a ton of money for. Carolina, we could sell for 130 million. Like if you ever get in financial trouble, you just do that. But right now we're really like we're not even in the ballpark of financial trouble at the moment. We're just not. Calleja is showing pleasing progress. Cool. Good for him. I always believed in him. Glad we finally got our team up to a level of sharpness where everybody is ready to play on a moment's notice. Carlinen's not playing today. Man, he barely made it through the last match. We need to give him a break. I'm going to give Iago a shot to play on the outside today. Silva's going to play again because he's lacking the fitness. Buizno will play again. He just bagged like 45 million goals. Actually, Pacheco. Pacheco's going to play today. Buizno will be on the bench. It's fine. We're going to need to sell a striker. Cerna's fine. Charpentier in for Palmettos to make sure he doesn't get jaded again. Let's go and look at our medical center. Let's look at low fatigue. We got a lot of low fatigue guys. Guys that are not exceptionally rested. I think a little rotation would be nice. So Valencic and Silva's gonna need to play again, but we do have we got the option to start Todorov, and instead of being a ball winner, he is a dilp. Drop Iskin for Duarte. All right, now we get into the team selection. Next match only. All right. We just need to switch that. That's the other thing. Now we're good. Let's play. Ukes. Thank you for the gifted sub. Kurdolf, welcome to the Hammers. Silva dropped from the first 11. No, he has not. Silva has not dropped from the first 11. He's still balling. Played a great ball in the last match. Was Mitludi on center back for the B team? To be honest, don't really pay attention to where they're playing. Ukes, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. Dude. Oh no. It's happening. Expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run of form going. Yes. Okay. We're starting Duarte because he's showing us that he might be a capable full-time starter for us by the end of this season based off his improvements. What happens if you gift a sub to Subway? Do you get a refund? No, it's only $5. As long as it's a foot long. Does Subway have a Twitch? Is that a thing? Is Bach our former player? You know, both very important questions being asked here. Who? I can't even begin to see what's going on at the top there, so we're just going to wait for the ball to move. Thank you. This guy? Oh, wait, the Danish center forward. Yep, I remember this guy. We used to play. How is he in the top flight, man? We bought this guy for 8,000, eventually sold him for 110 to Villa Frequenz. Started 19 games last year. This guy is not good. Come on, guys. You have Bach. Good eye. Incredible memory, Chimera. But yes, it was him and the Finnish striker. We had two strikers that were We had two strikers that, you know, had really high potential, but they never improved or anything. Like, just nothing happened. Subway does have a Twitch account. Okay, we've also confirmed that, which is nice. Thank you for the Zealand investigation. Rolf, Slippery, Daher, Oliveira. No. Just a bit outside. Dang it. Oh, wait, we sold him to Athens for 800. I missed a sale. Okay, we loaned him out so many times he got lost in the sauce. So we sold him for nearly $1 million. They sold him to Villa Frequenz for a big loss. Sounds about right. I think the reason we sold him was, you know, he had like 4-star potential or whatever at the time, but he just wasn't getting better, and somebody came in with actual money for him. You're like, okay, oh, Silva. Rambunctious. Oh, Silva. Won the Europa League with Union Berlin 5 seasons in. Dude. The rad. Congratulations. We're not doing anything, are we? We're doing nothing. Come on, Silva, play the ball. Had the pass. Had the pass. He's just going to run by everybody and shoot again. It ends up being a pretty decent chance, but if he just played the ball for Pacheco, Pacheco is in. Who's had the inside shoulder of the player. Not happy. Come on. We're not happy with this. This is not what we need. It's not what we need. We need goals. We need goals and control. Not control and then goals. Ref! Goodness me, he's murdered him, ref. I mean, this is terrific. Call on the league office right now. He was held down. Iago, nice. Vyman sees the play. He's got Daher in behind. Beautiful. Daher kind of messes it up a little bit. Vyman. Koenen's just going straight at Pacheco. All right, Vyman. Oliveira. What a ball for Pacheco! Oh, baby! Iago Oliveira dropping a dime. Pacheco elects not to pass for once and puts it to bed. That'll do, pig. That'll do. It's a great pass by Oliveira. Action Jackson back here with the save. Yeah, we've solved our finishing problem, hopefully. What a play by Silva. Just beat 2 guys to that. Oh, anywhere but near the keeper with that kind of power. Nice. Todorov. Got to get your foot around that ball, man. Silva. Todorov. Ooh, Oliveira. Silva again. Orchestrating. Ref! Unbelievable. Woo! That was a good hit. Who's Pacheco? Bought him on deadline day from Legia Warsaw. 18-year-old center forward from Portugal. He's Portuguese. It's good. Get Oliveira, and he's got a chance to make a play. He can run at this guy, drag it back for Daher. Good cross. Rolf didn't like that. I didn't like that. I thought we were in behind there. We needed to be quick and go towards the goal. Now bring it back. Now we've got our 2 passers. Charpentier, for some ungodly reason, thought that was the best thing to do there. Yeah, Rolf with the tries first time shots just returns to sender on like what would be a beautiful chance for him to shoot. And in his defense, he does shoot a lot and shoot well. Silva. Wide for Daher. Iago in the channel. Daher. Oh. Pacheco with the pass. There we go. Todorov. Charpentier. Oh, and now that was a good idea. That was a really good idea. Unlike his other ideas, I liked that one. Tried to ramp it into the run. What's the consensus about Rolf so far? I don't know, guys. What do you think of the way Rolf has played so far? Koonin. Gonna use that for a little comfort. Oh, please. Oh, no. Slow him down. It's clean. It's clean. Thank you. I'm whelmed. Not overwhelmed. Not underwhelmed. Just whelmed. Well worth the transfer fee of $0. Yeah, I would agree with that. We did buy Charpentier. That is correct. Oh, Todorov. Oh, yes. Feynman. Valencia! Ooh, baby! His first goal for the club. And it is a dime. Oh, this is a rope. This is just, I'm going to take a touch. Oh, you're leaving that open? Don't mind if I do. That man won the next gen playing in La Liga for mid-table Getafe last season. We bring him back from that loan. He works his way into the team. We give our confidence to him. Beautiful. It's beautiful. And drop Oliveira into the middle, bring in Benkea. Oh, come on, Silva. This is a dream spot. Ref! Vyman's been kneecapped there. Unbelievable. Charpentier got the assist. Nice. Little cheeky little, pass. It was a brilliant, creative. I mean, it was a piece of art, that Charpentier assist for the Valencia goal. Again, we've just squeezed the life out of the game, created a pile of opportunities to score, and we've taken enough of them to win. We didn't lose anyone. Nope. Ansi and Jason have already gotten over themselves. They're already back and part of the team, and Yasko's gotten over himself. Having these guys under long contracts really pays dividends. Great work. Another win in the league. We got it done on the road. We started some young guys. Got a goal from Pacheco. Got a goal from Valencia. Right? Only 2 days after Champions League, we needed to do that. We could have had a baby. We did. Cypriotas. This is 9 months. You hit your Twitch child. You've reached your Twitch child. He's been kneecapped by the blades of grass. Just to be safe, why don't we send off one of their center backs and we'll just see how that feels. Gives us a platform to build on. Silva was really important today. He made some great passes. He didn't score, obviously, but he made some great passes and was influential out there all game long, You'll never catch me speaking ill of João Silva. The dude, he brings his hard hat. He's been a regular first-team player since he was 16 years old. He had an 8.2 rating. He had 11 key passes. Why are you asking about, he's a little bad in front of goal? He had 11 key passes. Pick a new profession. Pacheco got his first league goals. Great moment for him. Absolutely shouted. Good, solid game. Refereeing generate plenty of discussion. What do you think the standard of officiating is in Portugal? I want to express my support for the officials. I've never seen some huge issue. Now, I did think we had about 3 penalties that weren't called in the last match, but it isn't the time to have that debate. I'm not engaging in a debate with the other coach about whether the officials are good. So what do we want? Some backups against Farense, because we do have Porto coming to Oriental Dragon Stadium for the first time after this. Yeah, Setúbal looks good right now. Who knows why, but they are up around the top of the league. We have a match in hand on them still, even after that. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's say Dal, let's say Waisake Prasad and Maramaludi. Those are the regular guys. It'll be here in Shamaya. Those are the regular guys that should be playing with the U19s. When they're not around the first team. They're all very young. João Silva and Boysen Philanders are starting striking pair right now. Serovic hasn't started in hot form this season. Philander obviously just bagged that hat trick. Silva's been a master facilitator out of that. He's also naturally left-footed, so the complete forward on the left really suits him. He's able to get a hold of the ball. I was interested to see what worked better, a left-footed or right-footed complete forward on that side, because Serovic is right-footed. But Serovic is the guy we bring off the bench, usually for Silva, for like the last 30 minutes. Fresh legs to run into defense with. Can never be overestimated. Is Ralph really the top scorer? We've very evenly distributed the goals this season. I think it's the new formation. We give like 5 or 6 guys every match an opportunity to score. And so Isgren's actually a leading goal getter with 3 off of corners. So that's interesting. Our league top goal scorer is none of our brilliantly talented forwards. It's good. We have depth. We have depth. He says to himself while secretly worried that his strikers just aren't very good at actually scoring goals on a regular basis. But that's not a worry that he wants to really share in public. It's more just something he keeps inside to himself. I'm still team KJ Min for a starting spot. KJ Min plays really well, but when he doesn't offer a lot to the team. Even when Serovic or Silva doesn't play well, they still stir the drink. They pick the ball up, they run with it, they can make a great pass. You know, and KJ Min, while he has that capability, I just don't know if it's at the same level to be able to do that. Matthew Dombras, actual target. He looks pretty decent. Most of these guys, as always, will not look pretty decent. Analytics don't always lead you to the right place, but they do enough. Dynamics looking, got really good cohesion, fantastic atmosphere around the club. Porto just beat Farense 6-0. Maybe they're a little angry. They've started the season poorly again, considering the amount of talent they have. I have my scouts in all the regions you say in the video, but I search for wonderkids manually as well and scout them. That can be a reason for my scouts to find players in that region. No, that shouldn't be contributing to it. So look, when we're at the level that I'm at, I have very few reports on players coming back from this region. These regions, right? Very few reports are coming back because we are at a very high level and there just aren't a lot of those people available that exist. But Doxera is acclimating to the region. Acclimating. Becoming knowledgeable of the region. The more they do that, the more when a player pops up, they are aware of it immediately. And that's what you want. That's like what you prepare your team, your scouting team in particular, to do. You want your scouting team to, when a player pops up that is good, they start playing, you immediately know who they are. You're immediately prepared to sign them. But if you're a really good team, there will not be a ton of kids out there that can help you. Milicic is actually a pretty good deal right now. Good thing we use so many wingers. Aware of Vladimir Augusto and the fact that he's completely ungettable for us. I'm aware of that. The dear leader wants KJ Min to start. Good thing he's from South Korea. Will you sign the Hong Kongian center back? The center back from Hong Kong. No, he's on a 13 million wage. He's playing for Tottenham. It would cost a king's ransom to bring him in. We more just look and enjoy from a distance and say, wow, isn't that neat? Stars are relative to your own team. Yes, so hot prospects, 3.5 star potential in relation to your first team. Yes, the better team. That is the detailed explanation of what I'm talking about. The better your team, the harder it is to find a prospect that has 3.5 locked gold stars. They don't exist very, very often in the world for us. And they're even harder to find when you've got somebody that's looking around through, a whole bunch of different regions, right? Everyone should join coming to work every day. Morale's high. I want to keep it that way. Look at the standings, the performance of the various contenders. Have you changed your thoughts on the eventual winners of the league? No, I mean, look, we've won every game since you asked me. We've won every single game. Every single game since you asked me last time. We've showed up. We have won. We've won in all the cups. Right? We've got 2 wins in the League Cup. We won our first Portuguese Cup match. We won the Super Cup, for crying out loud. We win every match we play in this country. That's what we do. What would spur you to get Pun from Tottenham? Boo! I actually liked that. Jested. That was good. That was on the fly. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing that out into the ether. Seeing if anybody wants a little something. Very easy pun, but it was poignant. It was timely, Chad. I mean, there's got to be some love for that. It was a timely pun. How do you put a price on the timeliness of a pun? That's my question to you. Pacheco's going to play with Sarovic. We are going to go full backups today. Kim Jong-min's going to go ahead and get the start. I take Pacheco off. We don't need to play him all the time for him to develop. He's already kicking on some development, and God, that 16 finishing is wonderful. Baby Vi. We're going to take him off. How is Silva still not sharp? I don't get it. He's so off of match sharpness sometimes, man. He bothers me. It really shouldn't. It doesn't matter too much. But it does bother me. Oliveira to the middle. Doran Benkea and Valencic on the outsides. No, where's Yerwath? And we're going to go Todorov. Todorov taking the Benkea spot. We know how to say it. I just don't always say it right. I know how to say it. I know how to say it. I can do this. Now we'll have Silva, Diaz, Pacheco, Benkea, Vyman, Katsiki, Sneezgren. Do we not want another Hassan dude? Somebody that can open up the opposition. Perhaps a Vaisake Prasad as somebody that can open up the opposition with one ball. I like that. All right, we have Anyaska, Duarte, Dindane. Charpentier is going to play again. We'll give Calleja a go. It's also a little bit better of a shot stopper than Garay, so assuming he might have one or two more shots than usual to be contending with. Swap those guys. We would like this to be inverted. And a Eurowath in the front post. Get it. Got it. Good. Definitely want a Eurowath just wreaking havoc there. Dindane, and we are aiming at Kim Jong-min today. All set. All right, another league match. We're looking for another dub, lads. We're looking for another dub. Ches! Thanks for raiding in, man. I hope you had a good stream. I really do hope you had a good stream. It's good to see you. Is Calleja? I don't think Calleja is 5'11". I mean, look, we're injecting him with the HGH. We just haven't gotten there yet. We're really working on it. New to the game, your videos are really useful to help me not my pants and all the numbers. Well, Thevim, I'm glad I could help. Brilliant. I demand that Clabinho starts. I'm sorry I didn't read that until just now, or it would have happened. And Barcello says, can I say how much I appreciate your streams and videos? They're a blast to watch, my dude. I appreciate that. So we've got Porto and then Champions League after this. So we are rotating the team a little bit. Kim Jong-min, little loose, KJ. Back. Nice. I feel like Kim never scores off corners, even though he is the Korean crouch and is 6'6". He's got decent heading, obviously has great size. But he doesn't score it. He uses his size to create space a lot, but he doesn't score a lot with his head. I was like, watch this cross find him, and then it's just... I like it. Iago, I like it. Sarovic on the move. He just threw that guy out of the way. That works. Ref. Gavin's, I watch so many VODs. I keep forgetting this is live. Glad I could help. What's KJ Min's BMI? Hey, he's about 6'6", 200 pounds. So he's a wide lad as well. He's not a bean pole. Oh, good cross. Oh, my thoughts exactly. To Benfica. Oh, it's because we haven't scored yet. I was like, why are they only 1 point behind us? I thought we were 3 points out of them. They keep winning. Uh-oh. Get that out. Thank you, Charpentier. We want none of this. We were accepting zero nonsense today. We would like to continue to play our backups and continue to win. Does that make sense? Oh, Kim Jong-min. Keep him behind you. What are you doing? Kim. Keep him behind. Throw a bow, man. Knock him over. He's like half your size. Really hard on a guy that scores like a goal every 90 minutes. Oh, dude, I thought that was him. That was an amazing header. All right. Got some apprehension in the team. We've put a lot of pressure on these guys for a long time. I believe you have what it takes, and Serovic is still nervous. Dude, you played in the bronze medal game at the Olympics, the Euros quarterfinals, and you scored! Milovan, we need that here. We need that vibe here. Good tackle. Good tackle. All right, Todorov. You get another offensive option on in the midfield. We might here soon. Sub! Todorov back there. DLP. We're going to go triple attack central mids. Did I just put him in? No, Iago stays in. Doran goes to the left side. Now you get it. But a set piece first. All right, bring the back line up a little more. We got Serovic, who's apprehensive, and we also have Pacheco, who's motivated. So we're going to go ahead and get Pacheco on the field. Serovic certainly not feeling his best right now. Come on, Charpentier. Come on, Charpentier. It's a pretty good effort. Get that ball in there. Oh, play it wide. There we go. Take your time. Or just whip it in. Oh, yeah! The bench man! He's gone straight off the bench and into the back of the net. Romania has scored not just against Germany, but against Firenze as well. Doran Bencher. We are riding the bench today, boys. He will carry us to victory. Make a run and then lay it off. Thank you. Oh, Valencia! Oh. Holy smithereens, man. That's gotta, I mean, just hit the target. You big pole. Come on. That is the biggest goal Doran's ever scored for us.
Thanks for your work, Zia.
Oh, Pacheco! Shoga Benito, thank you so much for the 9 months as part of the Hammers. I appreciate it greatly. How is this not in the net? Is my official question. Great work into Doran. Doran's feeling it. Plays a great first time ball. I'm sorry, Pacheco. I know you're 18, but goodness me, it's got to go in the net. Oh, well, this is not this. Oh, okay. Oh, is that? Oh my, he was off. Great. Can we just appreciate the way that Silvano has written the phonetics for Ben Shea? It said it's pronounced Ben Kia, like the karate shout. Doran Ben Kia. Now we know. We're still going to say we're riding the bench. But Doran Ben Kia. Love that. Oh, thank thank goodness. We were hustling. Oh my goodness. Guys. All right, fine. I won't hunt the second goal. It's okay. Everybody chill. All right. Everybody chill. Everybody relax. What is everybody doing? Why is everybody so worked up? I don't get it. Why is everybody's flying around like something just happened? I'm completely chill, dude. I don't even get it. I don't even understand. I had no idea they were capable of putting that much pressure on us through the middle of the park. I had not seen that, obviously, the whole match. Huge change in philosophy here. Sub! Give me Rolf. Just for a few minutes. Iago. Pacheco. Kim! Oh, what a freaking... What a take that was. Just brought it down. He didn't even have a great touch, even though he normally does. Just brings the ball down. Like, oh, fine, I'll have it go. Headed right for the corner. Just keep winning. Just keep winning, man. 1-0. We were at home. We would have loved to have won by more, but you know, we didn't have our best day. We found a goal and we won. We found a goal and we won. That's all we needed. We're very solid at the back. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of clean sheets this year. It's been key to what we're doing. We control games. You know, we find our ways to score. We find a way to put it in the back of the net. We got a lot of different guys that can score goals, but we control games. Like how many goals have we allowed? We played what, 8 matches? We have allowed 2. We've allowed 2 goals in 8 matches. We are the team of organization. Scored 15 goals, almost 2 goals a game. We have allowed 2 goals all season. This is the new ODFC. Execution, fluidity in the front, complete control of the game. No place for complacency. The side knows that. Right, the side knows that. I know that. No place for complacency, lads. Absolutely no place for complacency. This guy's definitely a very, very talented player. Manchester United's 23-year-old Spanish national team member. Dropping in, catching up on the VODs. Just wanted to say hi, Twitch, in person. Well, hi, VOD person. Hello, VOD person. How are you doing? At this point, you're too good for the Portuguese league. I mean, we haven't scored the most goals in the league. But, you know, I don't know if we're really trying to. We've done that. We've always been a team that scored a boatload of goals. Right now, we're a team that keeps people out of the net. Kaye has played 4 matches and never allowed a goal in his career. We have a dominant midfield in terms of, you know, probably press-resistant midfield at this point with Rolf, Carolina, and Cerna. You just get them the ball. You get either our fullbacks, Los or Daher. We're winning consistently with our bench. It's true. Yeah, I mean, we're able to rotate kind of at whim. Like, at will, we can rotate and still put together a very good performance. That wasn't a very good performance, but we did win. You know, we still have to play the starters when we play, like, Porto and stuff. Team played well against Ferenc last time. I wouldn't go that far. The performance will mean nothing if we don't back it up here. Absolutely. Technically and mentally, Ralph Lyman he's sharp. I know I can rely on him to set the tempo for this team. Rolf he's a very consistent player for us to put out there. We don't make him run a lot. He receives the ball, he gets rid of the ball. He receives the ball, he gets rid of the ball. He receives the ball, he gets rid of the ball. What if there was an option to move to the Prem now? I don't know if we'd be ready for that. I don't know if we have the quality to win, you know, to compete and win in the Premier League at the highest possible level. I don't know if we have the quality to do that week in and week out. Yeah, apparently, Martin's been very magnanimous with his comments. The war of words has been cooled, as far as I know. Not that I would really know, because those questions are kind of pointless. I just stir stuff up if I want to, and that's basically how it works. Love the Pacheco improvement right off the drop. Valencic, obviously, after not improving a whole lot so far. He's only 19, man. It's got a long way to go to hit like a world-class level. Definitely needs more ball control. Not actually working on anything. Did you get mad at me the last time I tried to work on something? Need more ball controls. First touch at 13 limits him as a close quarters playmaker, which is vision and passing and, well, size would also help with. Mombot's right, and then he gets rid of the ball very quickly, often accurately. At this point, ODFC would have a harder time to win the Premier League than the Champions League. Yes, absolutely. I mean, have you seen the level of players that, like, you know, you look at Tottenham, right? They're not winning the league. But they have those level of players. I mean, it's a very high bar. When you get late save in the Premier League, you're looking at a very, that bar is way up there. Like, Liverpool won it last year. Yeah, Tottenham's never won it. They finished third a couple years ago, but when you look at their team, you're just like, goodness. Where did they finish last year? They finished
Got
7th.
promoted to Bundesliga at 2nd place.
Look at this
Media
guy.
said I was finishing
7th.
15 out of 18, but I got 7th and conference low.
7th. See, they're crazy. Got promoted to the Bundesliga at 2nd place. Media said I was finishing 15th out of 18, but I got 7th in Conference League. Dude! Tubes, congratulations. Thank you for the 500 bits, but congratulations. Like, so, I mean, the level is preposterous that those teams are at. I think we'd be a Champions League team. I would not be comfortable saying, like, oh, I think we're going to win the Premier League if you took our team and put it in the Premier League, because I don't think we're the best team in the world right now. We're very, very, very good. We are one of the best teams in the world. I do not think we have enough Hansi Carolinen type superstars to be the biggest, best team in the world. I don't. I think Pacheco can become a guy like that, but I mean, there are always a few just chosen ones, and we don't really have any of those guys. We don't have any chosen ones. No, we aren't signing any guy that's 18 from Brazil or Argentina that's like already a god, except for Daher. But he's not like a deity, you know, he's just a really good player who fits his job in our formation really well. Our team is incredibly young. Yeah, and if this team continued to grow together, right, and get better, obviously we would get better, and I think this team's got multiple Champions Leagues in it, but I don't think, if you added up the current ability, I don't think we would be the most talented team, even after this whole team finished developing. Because we haven't signed any of those, like, the second coming type players. There's always a few of those, and we have not brought one in. Is honestly the only guy that looks like a world best 11 player right now, yeah. So let's quick pick real quick. I mean, like, Boysen is really good, but he's not a world best 11 player. He could be if he got hot. I think Cerna is one of those guys where, like, just raw talent as an attacking player is close. Johan Kunin, maybe. Daher and Palmeiros aren't there yet. I think Palmeiros has a chance to get there, right? That potential just continues to stay. But I think Ansi is the best player we have. And then probably Kunin and then Cerna. Just raw talent. Duarte obviously has a chance, though, to get, like, there are some guys that have a chance to get there, but there are certain players in a save that by the time they're 18 or 19, they're better than Duarte is going to be when he's done developing, right? Like, there are always a couple of those, and we have not found and signed those guys to this point in the save. Are you getting hungry? Yeah, I was actually about to do this. Katsikis is the most, I mean, he's very important and like he is built perfectly for his job, but you can never be a world best 11 player as a ball winner unless you're N'Golo Kante and you have 20 in everything that has to do with ball winning. Right, but we are going to wrap it up today. We had a couple of long streams this week, so I knew we probably weren't going to go quite as long today. But Pog stream. It was. I mean, look, we won a lot of matches. We let ourselves down against Rangers, but we took care of business against Anderlecht. We've got an important match at Anderlecht, and obviously we want to try and keep the perfect season going against Porto in this next matchup, so we'll see if we can do that. Can we go perfect? I don't know, but we're going to be in the neighborhood. We're going to be in the conversation. That's all that matters. 8 matches in, we're still going strong. We're still looking good. We're going to raid somebody, so of course stick around for that. Go find somebody that perhaps we have not raided. We've raided this guy. We will, I'm assuming, hit a point at some point where there are no more people to raid. That dude just scored, having a time of his life. All right, let's try this lad. I'm digging his vibe. He's got the light. I like his setup. It looks like this could be fun. It's been on for 4.5 hours, so don't give him any nonsense if he wants to get off soon or at some point after we raid in, of course. But he's got 1 viewer right now. He's only got 89 followers, so he's just kind of started his journey. So when we drop in, you know, let's blow him up. Let's get a good copy pasta going. I just got here, dude. I'm sorry, Dart. That's always bound to happen eventually. The tree has logged your complaints with the branch manager. All right, get it copied, get it pasted, rev yourself up. Let's get ready to go. And we're gonna drop in on this guy. I'm digging his vibe. I'm digging his setup. I'm digging his vibe. And we're gonna come in on him. The funny thing about these is I always see like a couple of you guys just don't raid and just like leave and go over there early, and so you see their number like start to go up. I prefer to come in with a tidal wave myself. Here we go, lads. I will see you on Monday. Video comes out tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for it. And Monday is when we play Porto, we play Anderlecht, and hopefully we will cinch our qualification for the knockout round of the Champions League. We'd be very disappointed if we didn't, but we haven't done ourselves any favors. We have done 0 favors. Thank you to everybody that gifted subs today.